All right, look, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same app. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Speakeasy sophisticated sports talk with the best
Speakeasy
in
on the way.
the game. Look, we're live. We're here, ready to go. We're live right now, Shady. We're live right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I would normally introduce Emmanuel Acho first, but we have the return of the GOAT. I'm talking about after a week and a half away. A lot of takes really spoiled. I mean, a lot of takes look really bad. You avoided some crazy stuff as well. The Philadelphia Eagles all-time leading rusher is back in the building. I'm Kerry Iggy Simple, but LaShawn McCoy is back in the building.
Yo. I don't give bad takes.
Live.
They be bad for the moment, but they don't be bad takes.
We
I'm
gonna
back
see.
in American soil, baby. I know America miss me. The blue, the white, the red, and the red.
Okay, and the red. Look, also joining us, Emmanuel Acho.
Yo, beautiful people, y'all can be doing anything with your night. You're hanging out with us. We do not take it for granted. Hey, consider us your family online, your digital family. Remember, this isn't a show made where we talk at you. It's a show made where we talk with you. If you want to talk to us, just drop a super chat. And unlike any other show you can watch or podcast you can watch, we do talk back. Consider this your escape from a treacherous week that is up ahead of you. It's love. Carebear, turn me up.
Also joining us here in the Speakeasy is a father, soon to be father ×2. I'm talking about the head of socials and a proud Tesla driver. Maybe not proud, but Social Trey in the building. How we doing today, Social Trey?
Listen, man, I'm feeling good. I'm glad my dog Shady's back in the building. It's great to have the OG, crew here. And let's have a great show, man.
Do we address Shady's transgressions before we get into the show, or?
Shady,
the people want answers, right? The people want answers. Well, we're gonna start off with the basketball one.
Okay. Wait, before we start,
Yeah.
now I just want to tell y'all something real quick.
Okay. We all ears.
Because Carebear, I know you started this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You be having some bad takes.
Oh, no, of course.
Let me finish. We don't wind them back. Acho.
Okay.
I mean, you know how you. Okay, and Trey, here and there, I gotta bust your bubble because you be wrong a lot, and I gotta correct you.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So is that what we're doing now from now on? If we have bad takes, we gonna bring it up.
It's
I just
because
wanna
you
know.
missed a week and a half.
I just want to know. Is that what we want to do?
These are takes.
I got a thick skin, so I'm cool. That's what I'm
Okay.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Cool.
All right, bet. All right,
Look,
Only these two.
Only
have
these
to be
two.
addressed.
Only these two. So look, one. How did you feel about Jaden McDaniel's series after making those comments? Went off in the closeout game.
Okay, real quick. So Aaron Gordon did not play. He's like 6'10", right?
True.
Big body.
True.
If you watch that whole game, they had a guy named Jamal Murray that was guarding him, right? How tall is he? 6'4" at the most?
Yeah.
My man's 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, the coach, what are you doing? You got a 6'4" guard who don't really play defense, guarding the only guy that can score?
Yeah.
Right? Now, we're going to see what he do tonight. Is he going to be scoring like that tonight? We're going to watch. Because now guys are like, 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", that can really be the same height.
Yeah.
But he gave you 32 and 10 in the closeout game.
You didn't hear nothing I just said.
I heard everything you said.
What I'm saying is,
but Jaden McDaniels went crazy.
if you put anybody that's 6'9" or 6'10" like he is
Yep.
on a 6'4" guard who's known for offense, not for defense,
Yep.
what do you think's going to happen? So
Barbecue chicken.
That's more the coach than the player.
Okay.
Okay. I like that. Second take. Do you want to rescind maybe your stance on Diana Rossini, Mike Vrabel?
We seen the pictures of them.
We seen the picture. They was kissing.
locking lips.
She
I
named a
ain't
baby
told
after
you
him.
everything,
It's
Shady.
looking
Baby
crazy
named
right
Michael,
now.
Shady.
Is it still fake?
I didn't see that.
Come on, Shady.
Shady. They was kissing, man.
They was kissing.
So
Shady.
wait. So
Tongue and everything. Shady.
what type of kiss? Is it with a
French.
So you tell me,
Yo,
you seen a French kiss? You seen a French kiss?
I have.
I ain't seen no French kiss.
Look, here we go. So we got some kissing here.
I keep showing. Y'all don't listen to me, man.
Come on, Shady.
Bro, I'm gonna say it again.
You ain't see this? What we see?
Yo, if you
Come
stop,
on.
listen. If I walk next to you, right, and I stop,
Yep.
right by your face,
Yep.
Oh my God, Shady done kissed Acho. I'm serious.
But it would look that way if you turned towards him. He's turned
We
towards
are in
her.
2026.
Okay.
And these cameras are crazy. I'm telling you.
Answer me this
come
one,
on,
though,
man.
Shady.
Come on.
She named her son Michael.
Now, who don't like Michael Jackson? Who don't like Michael Jordan? Yo, Tyson Fury's name is Tyson, right? Now ask Trey, where you get the name Tyson from?
Where you get the name Tyson from, bro?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Mike Tyson. That's why his dad named him after Mike Tyson. People who like Michaels. What are we talking about here? Yo, I see when I go away, y'all get crazy.
I'm glad this happened though.
I'm not gonna lie.
This is going to save me a ton of energy going forward. Because if Shady can't admit these two wrongs, I know there's nothing I can ever do to convince him that he's wrong. So I'm just gonna save my breath. Shady, I thank you, brother.
Bro, so
For the forewarning, I appreciate that.
And AI, y'all telling me this
And
that
the
show?
AI.
I need y'all real talk.
It was from 2020.
It gotta be a video. I need a video. See, mwah.
Okay.
And if it ain't mwah, I
Shady.
don't believe it. All right.
9 months before her son was born, she was at the Titans game. 9 months later, she had a son, named him Michael. 4 days after
And
the
the tweet
birth,
was crazy.
4 days after the birth, she was looking at her son Michael, and she said, "I'm staring at my son Michael, contemplating the greatest NFL coaches and players ever named Michael."
That's a crazy.
She said
point.
that. I'm looking at my
So
baby.
look, here it is. Keep looking at my almost 4-day-old son Michael
Pull the
while
tweet
trying
up,
to
bro.
figure out who were the best Michaels to ever play and coach in the National
Play
Football
and coach.
Play and coach.
That
He's a
limits
player,
the number
a
of
play and
Michaels.
coach, Shady.
Yo,
Come on, Shady.
And yo, and you a pastor's son, right?
Yes, sir.
This is bad, bro. And I hope he's not watching. You guys are judging and putting negative stuff in the air. The Bible says,
Okay.
the tongue is powerful.
It is life and death.
And y'all being super negative with
Life
the
and
power.
death.
So what I'm saying is this: she probably said, "Yo, his kid's name's Michael. Hopefully, he's gonna be an NFL player or NFL coach." You know why? Because she covers the NFL.
You know what? I like that.
Y'all got to
I like
tighten
that,
up,
Shady.
dude.
Come on now. Come on now.
That was good.
Shady is back
ready.
and he is in
Shady
generational form. We just had to get you warmed up.
Shady ready.
We had to get you warmed up for the show
Shady's in
today.
generational
Look, come
form.
on now.
Shady, what year you retire? Because you ain't lose no
I'm saying
shiftiness.
he ain't losing.
You ain't lose a bit of shiftiness when you retire, brother. That was
So
impressive.
imagine she think she got me caught.
Always. He always gonna get out of there. Okay, come on. You
was
spoke
good.
about
That
the
was
tongue being
good.
powerful. Let's talk about a powerful team in the National Basketball Association. The New York Knicks absolutely dominate game
my
one.
God.
They win 137 to 98 over the 76ers. They also became the first team since 1997 to have a 30-point win or a 30-point lead in 3 straight playoff
God.
games.
Sheesh.
Scary hours for the New York Knickerbockers.
What you think?
Is this, out of all the years, could this be the Knicks year?
Oh God. But low key though, be real.
Yeah.
Y'all surprised though.
By this, absolutely.
This is crazy.
Absolutely. This looks like it's the Knicks year. For several reasons. Number one, you are going up against a team in the Philadelphia 76ers, which I believe has just as much, if not more, talent. But the problem is this. Number one, they're coming off the heels of a 7-game series. So you knew you were going to take game one because they were tired. Number two, Joel Embiid is one gut check away from being hunched over, crouched over because of the appendicitis and the surgery that he had. Remember, he took an elbow, I believe it was from Josh Hart or number 25. Who's number 25?
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges took an elbow and was crouched over for about a minute and a half of real time. So to me, you are facing a Sixers team that is to some degree hobbled, and you're a really good team. At the end of the day, the Knicks are a very, 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 very good team. They're a team that could have competed last year, and now the ball looks like it's bouncing their way. Keep in mind, who you got to go up against. Who's left? The Detroit Pistons? They don't scare me. Who's left? The Cleveland Cavaliers? They don't scare me. Who's left? The Philadelphia 76ers? They are to some degree scary, but their best player, Joel Embiid, again, he is just days away from an injury. Joel Embiid has not played 6 consecutive games since December. He's currently played 5 games straight. So y'all already know that the Philadelphia 76ers are moments away from a devastating, unfortunate type of injury. So to me, this looks like it's the Knicks year. Jalen Brunson, he came out there ready to play. The Sixers also have to figure out how are the Knicks going to match up. I think the Sixers were to some degree confused. They didn't know, were they going to go with the 2 big lineup? How are they going to play Robinson? Okay, when they went to the hacker Robinson, how are we going to counter that? So the Sixers, I think this was the first game trying to assess what type of boxing match are we in. But to me, it looks like it's the Knicks.
Everybody, take it easy.
Take it easy.
I mean, you know, they always say, man, a playoff series doesn't even count or matter until the opposing team wins.
Yep.
Right? Or the away team wins. And I think that's what happened. So we lost, cool. I will say this, though. Out of all the teams in the East, I do think the Knicks are really, really good. I think the Sixers are the best talented team. I truly believe that. Because at any given moment, any of them guys could take over. Right? Could it be Maxey? Could it be Embiid? Even Paul George at moments has his time. And then VJ, for a rookie, he does his thing. We play really, really good defense, and we can score what we want to. We lost the first game, cool. We just got off a 7-game series. I understand it. Yep. Right? We go up the street to New York. We got our butts kicked. Cool. Yep. Game 2, though, because I expect the New York Knicks to come out there with energy. Right? They had some rest from beating on a average Atlanta Hawks team. Yep. And then they come in there and they beat us. I'm cool with that because I do know this. Joel's going to be ready to play. Right? I think in game 2s is always the bigger game. Yep. Because the first game, you're going to win that. Cool. The second game, we're going to see, though, because Maxey ain't going to have what? He ain't going to have 13 points. Yeah. Joel Embiid ain't going to have 14 points.
True.
We play defense and we score. We're going to see what happens in game 2.
Here's the real quick though. If you didn't watch the game, here's the most important thing you need to recognize. The Sixers did not make Brunson play on both sides of the court, and that's the pivotal error that they made.
There you go.
The Atlanta Hawks made Jalen Brunson defend. As a result, Jalen Brunson was so exhausted from defending, he wasn't nearly as efficient on offense. Because the Philadelphia 76ers were so Embiid heavy, because it worked against the Boston Celtics didn't have a big that could guard Joel Embiid. Because the Sixers were so Embiid heavy, Jalen Brunson was able to hide in the corner when they were on defense, and now he had his full energy ready every time he was on the offensive end. If the Sixers are smart, they're going to find a way to tire out Jalen Brunson and make Brunson play defense. It doesn't matter if it's Edgecombe. It doesn't matter if it's Maxey. It doesn't matter if it's PG on a pick and roll. You have to find a way to take the head off of the snake of the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is the head of the snake. If you can't take the head of the snake off of the actual snake, you do not have a chance. Joel Embiid is a great player, but give Edgecombe more. Give Maxey more. Make Brunson play defense. That is your only chance.
I agree. And also, I think this is a more lopsided game than what we're going to see the rest of the series. The Knicks are going to go out there and shoot 63% from the field and 51% from 3 for the next 4 games.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not doing that. They were on a heater tonight. They're playing in one of the best home environments in all of playoff basketball, and I think it showed. I think the question for you guys is, though, these Knicks, compared to the rest of the East, if they are capable of getting by this 76ers team, do you think it possibly could be a year for them to go win a championship? Is the East really capable of matching up with the Thunder coming out of the West?
I don't want to just give this team the championship right away.
Yeah, but do you think they're championship caliber?
I will say, I think whoever wins this series out of the Sixers and the Knicks will go to the finals. I think the Knicks, what makes them so special, they've been playing together for so long, right? You look at their core group. You talk about Brunson.
Yeah.
Bridges and then Josh Hart, like they play together in college. You can see it when it's time to hustle, it's time to do picks, it's time to run the floor. You see the way they play, and then you add in Cat.
Yeah,
right. A controlled Cat is hard to deal with. A Cat playing smart is hard to deal with. And then you talk about OG.
Yeah,
OG don't get enough credit. You talk about a guy that can play both sides of the ball, offense, defense, can shoot the ball well, tough, aggressive. So they do have a really good team, and guess what? They are coached very, very well. But I think the Sixers will win. I truly believe that. I'm not being biased. I'm being honest. This next game, I would love to see the adjustments, for one. For two is, you got to put Brunson and make him play defense. Yep. A guy that's that good on offense and scoring like that, tire his ass out and put him on defense. Yeah. That's for one. That's the liability on defense, right?
Exactly.
Same teams when they play Steph Curry. Steph Curry is so electrifying on offense, make him play defense and slow him down. That's one. Number two is, we got to get Cat in foul trouble. Yeah. I think when the beat in there, right, in game 2, he got to get Cat in foul trouble. And 3, we got to play, like, desperate. This game, we didn't play desperate. We didn't play desperate.
No.
The Knicks played desperate.
Yes.
So, we'll see what happens, but I think whoever wins this series goes to the finals.
Can I add on to this, though?
Yep.
We have to talk about this dude because he is having one of the best 3-game stretches in the playoffs right now. OG Anunoby.
OG doing it, man.
Over the last 3 games, I just looked it up. He is 23 of 30 from the field, shooting 76% from the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, OG is playing out of his mind right now. If you get this OG Anunoby, and what you saw to Mikal Bridges, though, today as well, if you get those 2 guys playing like they did tonight, Who I genuinely think they are the deepest roster. I think they're the deepest starting five outside of maybe the Thunder in the entire
But
playoffs.
let's be for real. The Sixers came into this game with the same game plan they used against the Celtics. Celtics had no big to guard Embiid. Garza couldn't do it. Kada couldn't do it. Hauser couldn't do it. Again, remember, we saw Jaylen Brown on Joel Embiid because of the foul trouble that Joel Embiid put on the Boston Celtics. At the end of the day, the Sixers thought they could roll into this matchup versus the Knicks and just put copy and paste. Control Z, Control V, enter. They thought they could literally just copy and paste the exact same game plan. That wasn't going to work. The other thing is, the Knicks actually make you defend. Boston Celtics, they settle for threes. They'll just hover around the three-point line and shoot the tray ball. Josh Hart is getting a board. He's pushing the pace. OG Anunoby is cutting. He's pushing the pace. Karl Anthony Towns is going to have the ball at the top of the key. And if Mikal Bridges sees you sleeping, he's backdoor cutting. If OG sees you sleeping, he's backdoor cutting. Like, the Knicks actually make you play defense. They tire you out by making you play defense. Whereas the Boston Celtics, bro, they give you so many possessions off. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser, they're all hovering around the three-point line. So I also think the Philadelphia 76ers were not only tired because they had to play a game 7, they also weren't used to this type of game.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't used to, like, oh, crap, we really got to play defense, and we got punched in the mouth. The game was over before it started. 24-point game at halftime. It was blouses before the joint ever started.
My dad called me. He's a New York Knicks fan.
What do you got to say?
Go ahead.
I don't answer it. I don't hear his mouth. He want to brag a little bit. But, man, it's a good win, but it's game 1.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to overdo this thing. They came out with more energy, more desperate, and they won.
And they shot crazy.
Let
me ask you this, 2-5. Was it just a bad game, or was this a bad sign?
Bad game.
Just bad game.
I mean, it's hard. The first game, I don't really judge the first game, right? Because you're trying to figure out the matchups, and then you are on the road. That's hard, obviously. And then and they're a hot team. You got to be honest. The Knicks been hot since day one. I'm talking about through the season. And last year they played well. You know what I mean? Like this New York Knicks team is like that.
Absolutely.
And I don't take no light or shine from them dudes. Them dudes are really, really good. They play well together and they coach well. But we gonna find out. Because game 2 is coming around the corner, and you know how Maxey gets in New York. And you know how Embiid gets in New York. Don't trip.
Trey, let me ask you the same question. Was it just a bad game, 30-plus point loss, or is this a bad sign for the whole series?
I think it was just a bad game. I think the Knicks shot 63% from the field and made 51% of their threes. I don't expect that to continue for another game, let alone the rest of the series. I just don't. It's just not realistic to play at that high of a level consistently over the course of a 7-game series. Number 2, Embiid has to do more defensively. And if Nick Nurse doesn't call that out, he let Cat get too many wide open looks at the top of the key, and he was doing what he wanted from the top of the key. Facilitating, shooting, running action, like in simple action too. Nothing crazy.
Do you think he's capable right now, recovering from the appendicitis and whatnot? Whenever you saw him take that up, do you think he's capable of giving that energy on both sides of the floor?
I didn't really see a lot of effort on either side of the floor. He looked sloppy posting up. He looked sloppy trying to get his triple threat face up game. He just didn't look good. And then also Tyrese Maxey was settling too much and too early. Coming down, shooting threes on the fast break, not looking to get to the hole. That's his strong suit. He uses his speed against defenders to get to the hole and score. That opens up the game for the rest of the people. We sat here yesterday and gave our top 5 players. Now, I did have Paul George as 5th, on the whole court. He can't play the best on the team for the 76ers.
No.
He did that tonight.
That's not what you expect.
That's not going to win you a series.
That's not going to
win you a series with Paul George playing the best on the 76ers.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like,
this was an anomaly.
Tyrese Maxey,
I don't expect him to have a bad series.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
The only reason I won't suggest this was an anomaly is because Joel Embiid is often a front runner. Things going great, like against the Celtics, he gonna let you hear it. He gonna dominate. When things weren't going great in this game, I was like, okay, let me see how Embiid gonna go. He is hurt. Like, he playing hurt. Yeah. But after it was a 24-point lead, I was like, let me see how he coming out at halftime.
I can't give you that, though. You can't drop 38 out there and then give me the you're playing hurt excuse the next time. Now, look, it is one game.
Yeah, bad game.
And also, they were down 3-1. So the front runner is a little...
Front runner is crazy.
The front
You're talking about in the game. Each game.
Yeah.
Like, they
Joel
get up
Embiid,
and then
he's such an emotional player, for better and for worse.
Yeah.
When it's not going great for Embiid, you can tell it's not going great for Embiid. Like, you can look at Embiid and be like,
I agree with.
No. I can tell.
That don't make sense,
he
though.
having a bad game.
Dude, they were down 3-1.
Yep.
How can you be a front runner if you're down 3-1?
Because when he got in, they went 3-0.
And everybody said, well, what was the difference? The coach said, Joel Embiid. Number 11, Joel Embiid. And then JB, Joel Embiid. He was the difference maker.
No doubt.
So when you say a front runner, they were down 3-1.
I'm saying micro perspective intra game, at least, or at least in this game. And at least I think in games in general, but in the game, like within the game, you can watch Joel Embiid when it's going well for Embiid. Whew, everybody knows. He pointing, he talking smack, he doing that. When it's not going well, he pouting, moping. You know, like.
Do y'all remember the last time that they played the Knicks in the playoffs? Does anybody remember?
A couple years back, right?
Okay.
Had to be a couple years back, huh?
Yeah. Wasn't that long ago. Now, Joel Embiid was hurt still. You remember that?
He always hurt.
He was.
Come on.
He was dropping buckets on one leg. Bro, Joel Embiid is.
He's nice.
I'm just going to say this real quick. Honestly, though. He might be the most gifted big man we've ever seen for real. Skill-wise, dude can dribble, face up, post up, shoot threes, shoot mid-range, do hezzies. The dude is 7 foot, and he's out of shape big. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like, yo, it's the first game. We lost. Cool.
Yeah. Don't make a bigger deal.
You think he's going to have 14 points the next time they play?
Yeah.
No. You think Tyrese Maxey going to have 13 points?
I know that's not going to happen.
Everything I'm saying to y'all right now, I promise you, Mike Brown is in the locker room saying, hey, look, great game. Wash that away because next game ain't going to be like that.
Yeah.
You going to find out.
I agree. Yeah, and he is an extremely talented big man. Before we get to these super chats, just have to let y'all know, third quarter right now just ended. San Antonio is up 3 over the Timberwolves. Victor Wembanyama has 10 blocks. He has 10 blocks, 11 rebounds, and he's actually having a pretty bad offensive night. He's 0 for 7 from 3, 8 points, 4 or 12 from the field. But he's a single bucket away from a triple-double with blocks, rebounds, and points. Just letting you guys know.
I got something way more important than that, though.
What's up?
He got white on. Bro losing weight. I don't know what type of Zipic you on, dude.
Nah.
Okay.
You losing weight.
I'm on the gym.
Nah. I know the gym look and I know the Zipic look. It's coming out.
I'm not sucked out. I'm good.
Nah, it's coming. Bro, I know that. It's coming on, dog. Hey, it's going good for you, though.
No, it's doing good for you. No, look. No Ozempic. We're doing this one natural.
Are you doing the pill? Or are you doing the Drew? Are you doing
Bro,
the shot?
I'm doing the workout 5 days a week.
Doing it the right way.
No,
the shot comes out faster. That's what he's doing.
I got an Equinox membership, and I'm not going to hear it because of that. I did, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He ain't been.
And I'm about to get a new car, bro. I'm making bread. You should maybe sign your franchise tag, brother. I don't know about you.
I need to.
But yeah, pull the George Pickens.
It's crazy.
Well, we do have some super chats though.
We gonna have to talk after the show, brother. Listen, we do have some super chats, and there's some good ones. I'm gonna start with my frat brother, Alpha Man J Sat said, ooh-wee, these games are crazy. Looks like Embiid is regretting his tweet, and the Spurs-Wolves game is crazy good. A defensive battle. Make your predictions now. Go Spurs. Go and keep up the amazing work, fellas. 0-6 to my boy Trey.
How much the points to...
So predictions. J-Sat want to know.
I'm going to go Spurs in 6.
Okay. Shady?
I love Ant-Man. I can't really relate to the Spurs, what they got going on. I can relate to Ant-Man. I'm going the Wolves and...
He can't relate to the French.
And 6. Respectfully.
He sounded like a different type of red, white, blue.
That's a different blue, white, red.
Blue, white, red. We red, white, blue. You know what I mean? I'm going with the Spurs to get it done in this one. Depends, though. Wemby has to show a little bit more offensively, and that's the thing that I've been waiting to see him tested on come playoff time. So we're going to see if he can step up offensively. They're going to need him to. But this is going to be a good series, especially with Anthony Edwards being back.
And all that. Like, come on.
Timberwolves are winning this series.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. I think it goes 7, but the T-Wolves are winning. Wembanyama's being asked to do things he's never done. I.e. play 39, 40 minutes a game.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
He's
true.
played 30
They're not going to get away and not going to win this series with him playing 28 minutes a game. It's not going to happen.
But he's young though.
He's just not used to it.
But he's not.
Right.
Yes, it's a totally different.
I was looking it up. The last 2 games of the Trailblazer series, he was playing 38, 36 minutes. I said,
I'm saying,
that
bro.
don't matter. Though. That don't matter
for him.
All right,
bro. He's a young. What is he? 21, 22?
No, it's not about that he can or can't. I'm not saying that. It's that him doing it when he hasn't done it is going to put extra stress on his body.
This is my question to y'all though. Why does that matter? Tell me why that matters. I just want to know why that matters.
I just don't think his body's used to it.
Okay, so body's not used to it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's not used to it. It's gonna cause his performance to lessen.
But at 21, 22,
yeah,
that was I know he's young as hell.
He's young as hell.
That don't matter.
I disagree.
2 hot burgers, two hot dogs, and 2 burgers. He gonna be fine. Think about when you was 21.
You're not wrong
bro.
on that.
I used to hang out on a Friday night.
Yep.
And have a great night.
Okay.
All night.
The whole night.
And I would take my driver would drive me to the facility to get some sleep for 2 hours before practice. And then you have the day off, your Saturday. And we got the game. That shit don't matter when you 21, 22 years old.
Yeah, I will say this. I just
All
looked it up. Wemby only played 4 games this season of 38 minutes or more.
Come on.
Only 4.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, no. It's
Shady
gonna be
be telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I'm telling you, I know
Shady
a
don't
little
see.
something. I know a little something.
you have the super chats,
Yeah,
Jim?
we do have some super chats. We'll keep it moving. Swaggy D. Said, what up, fam? Name 2 random NFL players. Cadillac Williams and Charles Rogers are his. Also, Sugar Mama Shannon. Where's my sugar? LMAO.
Wait, what's the running backs again? One more time.
You said name 2
random NFL players.
So there's like this trend online where people are like, just name the most obscure whatever
But
players
those
that
aren't
you can.
random. Those are 2 top 5 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
going Fozzie Whitaker,
Yeah, like there you go. That's
and
random.
I'll go Danny Woodhead.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
There
a
we
good
go.
one.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go Elger Buckley. wait. And I'll go Lorenzo Booker.
You could go
Yeah.
Emmanuel Acho.
That's random.
You could.
I'm gonna hold on.
Crazy in here.
I'm gonna go Quincy Carter.
Ooh. Don't, hey, bro. Stop it, dog. Don't piss me off in here right now, bro.
Why was
Let me
Bro,
go.
he was ass.
That's Mike
I'm
cousin.
gonna go Quincy Carter, and I'm gonna go. Who was the dude for the Cardinals that would get in the end zone and just start dancing? John Brown. John Brown.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Those are some deep pools. Also, Swaggy D. Tread lightly with Sugar Mama Shannon. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it moving. Mosley, the wrestling guy, 9891, said, "Yo, Speakeasy, what's good? I'm back again. Hope y'all are well. God is good,
All the time.
and all the time.
God is good.
Amen. Question
God
for
is
y'all:
great.
do y'all think my Mavs are heading in the right direction? All love, brothers.
Hell yeah.
I mean, when you in the bottom of the toilet bowl, there's only one place to go, and it's get flushed.
But you saw who they
Okay.
they just they acquired as
for
president.
yeah,
Fossey.
Masai Ujiri. Yeah,
he's
we
good.
acquired Masai Ujiri
good,
from
though.
the
Yeah.
Raptors. No, he
He's
turned the
good.
Raptors all around. It was nice, but
Is he Nigerian?
African, no. I think Ghanaian.
yeah, no,
So
but
do
yeah,
you-
he's.
do you count
I'm
that?
very excited.
No, we don't really rap him like that. You know what I mean?
Yo, Nigerians, y'all arrogant, man.
We are.
Facts.
I got 2 more, and then we got to keep it moving,
My
only
enemies
because it's
have
on the
succeeded.
topic. Poe the Show 9043 said, "Yeah, Embiid over
New York.
Brunson." Y'all bugging. Atone for your
from New
sins.
York.
Hashtag Knicks tape.
He's gotta
He
be
definitely
from
from
New
New
York.
York.
You bugging.
You bugging.
Yeah, you bugging. You're all
Yo,
that.
word
Yeah,
two,
for sure.
Brunson the best.
Word is ball.
Word is bomb.
Listen,
Word to my
B.
mother.
Yo, you violated, son.
Yeah, you really, you wildin', yo, you wildin'.
Wildin'.
Last one I got, Bradley Matthew 2335 said, "What's good, fellas? I've been watching for a while. I don't super chat much, but I am watching and supporting y'all. If the 76ers lose, do they consider trading Joel and rebuilding around Maxey?"
Well, I'm sure you could take this, but hey, are you supporting? If this your first super chat, you can't be supporting.
Yeah, that's a
Did y'all peep that? I peeped that.
That's a
I ain't
good
been around.
point.
I ain't been going that long.
That's a good point. Your
Damn.
first, we 200 shows in. It's your first super
But what
chat.
if he always reposts our Instagram reels? What
he
if he's always
subscribed
spreading
to the
word of
channel?
mouth? That, at the barbershop, he like, yo, y'all gotta watch.
That's fair.
If he's
That's
subscribed, if
support-
he's hitting the
that's
like button,
I'm an agent now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I tell these college coaches and
Talk to me.
GMs. Yo, you can't love my player like you say you do. Show him the money.
Show me the money.
You know what I mean? Yo, I love your player. I need him. Do you? Where the money at?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the chat? What's it called?
Yeah. What a super
What
chat.
super chat? Like,
Yeah. Shady talking that talk.
Don't talk me to death.
Shady talking that talk.
Where we at, Kieran?
look, man, we got to keep it pushing. It's time to talk about the Met Gala. The Met Gala is happening tonight. A bunch of the world's best athletes
like
took
Halloween.
the stage. I mean, some of these fits are absolutely crazy. This
What's
is
the
Russ.
theme?
So the theme this year, I don't know. I'm not a
Let me
Met
see if I
Gala
can
guy.
find out, yeah.
Do we know?
What's
Do we
the
know what
theme
it
every
is?
Yeah, there's a theme every year.
Yeah,
you
there's a
have
theme.
to abide by
Let
the
me see.
theme, or like they'll kick you out. all the
Oh,
things.
coming to America.
Costume art.
Let's see. Met
Costume
Gala
art.
theme in 2026 is costume art. So
Yeah.
this is Russ and Sierra. They look like coming to America.
Nah, they look like it comes to America. But they look good though.
Yeah, no.
They look.
We
they look-
ranking these
Yeah,
fits?
yeah. No, let's rank them.
That's
We
a
gonna
nice
go 1
look,
through
though.
10.
That's a nice look.
Russ, I'm going 9 out of 10.
Wow. Damn. Okay.
Glaze.
The hair matching the eye glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sierra, I'm going 9.5 out of 10. That's tough.
Nah,
That's
she's
tough. It's
that's
fitted,
tough.
Plus the
Can you
headpiece.
make it bigger?
Yeah, I'll say.
No. I'll just-
All right.
Oh, they do. They look good.
Yeah, they look
great.
good.
They
They look good.
God, they look good.
yeah.
I see you, Russ.
Yeah.
See
Trey, where
Sierra.
you at with it?
This is fire. I need to see some other. Are we doing other looks?
Ranking by looks.
Oh, just
Hey, in the
one
chat,
at a time.
drop out of 10 in the chat. We're moving through these looks. Drop where they at out of 10.
I'm gonna give them the ensemble. I'm not gonna grade them separately. I got them.
That's high.
That's like a 9.8.
That's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
They 10s right now.
Only thing I don't the shoes, Rush shoes. I don't know. It's hard to do all white with white shoes. I wish
I wish they were flat. You know what I mean? Like I wish there wasn't laces on them. The laces kind of throw me on. No, they're cool though.
They 10, bro. They 10.
I'm gonna give Russ a 9 as well. Sierra a 10. I mean, just everything from the headpiece to what she got on the shoulders, the toes being out, amazing. So
whoa, you talking about another man's wife's toes? And you just sat up here last week and said my girl.
Yeah, he got a girlfriend already?
He does.
anyway,
bro.
next up, Naomi
You missed a lot,
Osaka
Shady.
had her outfit out here. She had a whole reveal. You know, repping
so
Japan.
this is
tough.
the outfit.
Butterfly?
I saw the over joint. Okay, hey, I'm gonna give this a solid 8.8. Wow. This is tough. I'm gonna give this a solid. Man. The red joint's tough with the sleeves, with the gloves.
Look at it, bro. She has like, look at her hands. What is her nail? What is that? Like vampire hands? Nails?
That fit is tough. Open back situation. That's tough.
I know, man. I don't like. It's like Freddy Krueger in the kind of. I'm good. I'm good on that.
Where we out of 10?
That's like a 7, homie.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's like a skeleton slash.
I actually like the cover up joint better.
The
with
cover up
it.
joint was
that
dope,
was fly. Yeah, that was fly. So with that on, I'm gonna give her a 9. With it off, I'm gonna give her 7.5 for the fit.
Whoa, it's only one thing, sir.
No.
It's the whole thing.
The whole thing, like
that's the whole thing.
The white joint look better though.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It looked nice. It's a 9 with the white joint on, but when it just the red, it's
like a
knocking down like a 7.5.
Yeah, it should look like she's coming out of her cocoon right there. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh wait, hold on. She got the nails on the gloves. That's
the nails on the gloves.
That's tough.
I ain't see
that. Y'all not
That's
seeing the
kinda tough.
details.
That's unique. I ain't seen that
nails on the
before.
gloves.
Y'all didn't see the
Man, that's
details.
like-
I wish the toes were
What y'all
showing, but
saying? What's the chat say? What's the chat say? We see we got some 8s. We got some 9s.
So they gave Sierra and Russ like a lot of 10s.
Okay.
Thank you.
Naomi, they're like 4 out of 10.
That's what I'm saying. It look crazy. Y'all don't
Eight,
what y'all watching?
8.5. I'm seeing some 1s, some 5.5.
Some 6s. I'm saying a 6.
Okay, talk to us in the chat. Karen, what we got next? G, who next?
So next up, we got Venus Williams and her husband Andrea Prati.
That's her husband?
Prati or husband? I don't know. Husband, boyfriend. I don't know.
That's her husband. Yeah.
Wait, that's her.
It's her husband.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
both
yeah.
married to
You know, so
guys that
man.
resemble each other.
they play tennis though.
6.2.
6.2.
I can't look at Russ and Sierra do what Russ and Sierra did, and then look at Venus and Andrea, and they not 6.2.
He looked like he dressed for the Godfather right now.
Nah,
He just didn't do much. He's in the tux.
He's like
He's in the tux.
James
Like, I
Bond.
knows in
He's
my
like
closet.
James Bond right there.
Yeah.
like,
I'm
yeah.
gonna give him now I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's better to be solid than look like what old girl had on the one we just seen. The girl with the red
Fair.
on.
Osaka.
Osaka. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 6.5. I'm gonna go. What I gave her a 6. I'm gonna go with them 6.5, 6.8.
Okay, I am gonna grade them separately because the it's not as much of an ensemble as like Russ and Sierra. They were very coordinated. Venus looks amazing. I think this is a great look for her.
No, it's tough.
The husband though, Andrea, his bow tie is a different color than his pocket square. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, it is like it's like a maroon.
It's like a
mixed with
maroon
red.
at the bow
Yeah.
tie, and then it's like a bright crayon red in the pocket square. I'm just not a fan. He looks clean though. But
He does.
It's a very clean, but I would
it's basic.
It's basic. It's simple. It's a little bit mismatched, but Venus looks great.
Nah, it looks cool. I'm gonna give it a 3. Once again, no toes, so it's.
Okay, yeah.
Chat, what y'all talking about? Chat, what y'all talking about?
I'm gonna give that one a 3. I'm not a big fan.
Solo Wavy said I'm gonna give him a 6. They're getting a 3.
6 is
Easy
good.
6. There's another 1. 5.5 at the most. About a 6, 6.5. Yeah.
All right, moving forward, Angel Reese went out there. I mean, her fit looks crazy. Her hair looks really cool. What do you guys think about this fit right here for Angel Reese? That necklace got to be a lot of money. But yeah.
Necklace is tough.
Very tough.
Necklace is tough. Makeup looks great.
Yes.
The bed sheet
Okay.
from the Waldorf. I'm giving it a 4.8. But the necklace is tough, and the makeup goes crazy.
Hair looks great.
Hair looks great.
I think she's
The bangs is interesting. Because she's a beautiful
Veins
face.
are in right now. That's the thing.
bet.
It's just,
So you can't really see her. She's a beautiful face, beautiful woman. But the whole bed sheet situation, is that like a duvet?
I don't even know. I
tired?
couldn't spell that.
Like-
You ain't sleepy?
What happened?
Okay.
I would say
4.8.
I like Angel. I think Angel is fly, got style. This outfit, I ain't really feeling it like that. But she's always been a very beautiful girl and girl that's bold. I'm gonna give her 5.5.
That's fair.
Because I gave Venus a 6.7, 6.5. So I'm gonna give her like a 5.5.
I love the bed sheet look. 10.
Okay.
He just,
10.
he just being funny.
No, this is 10.
What's 10 about it?
Yeah.
Tell me what's 10 about it.
So this looks better than Sierra.
I'm 10. I said Sierra was a 10
We
too.
asking you what's 10 about it. That's all.
10. All right, first off, I love the necklace. The necklace looks dope.
That's
The
nice.
hair is
Check.
really cool. I think the bangs are in. I'm a big fan of that style.
Yep,
I like
yep.
the hair up more than I
Get
like
to
the
the
hair
bed
down.
sheet.
The bed sheets, it looks cool. Imagine, you know what I mean? Like you were able to style literally anything. It looks stylish.
Okay.
It looks cool.
All right, cool.
Her dress looks nice. I'm
Okay.
going with a 10.
He-
Next up, we had Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson popping out. What do you think about
I'm
this?
gonna go first. I'm giving them 9s. I like when I see my brothers and Joseph brother too.
And Joseph brother.
I like them at these type of events, representing for the NFL.
Okay.
Outfits, I'm going 9s. All 9. Everything's 9 from being there.
You know what? That's fair. I'm gonna give Jay Jettas a 9, Joe Burrow 7.8. In large part because the pose is just he don't seem comfortable. Like he just don't seem comfortable.
I think his outfit look better than
You think? Jay Jettas, I like the long long suit jacket.
Yeah, it's regular. This is a regular outfit. My man got a little detail in this stuff. You know what I mean?
He do.
He quarterback. Home quarterback is cool.
Joe Burrow's shoes are deplorable though. Those are bad shoes. Those look like Macy's. That's like shit I used to wear in college.
Yeah,
Like,
he could
that's-
have put on a Louboutins.
Yeah, the shoes are rough. The square toe joints and the leather's not even shining. Yeah,
I'm
Joe.
going 9.
Joe, I'm gonna go 7 for Joe. I'm gonna go 8.5 for JJ.
Jettas fit's tough to me.
I like it. I like the trench coat.
Even
trench
look
coat
at
looking
the
stuff.
pants. Look at the right side of the
I
it's
see, but
details.
that's I mean, it's cool.
And
It's
the
cool.
trench coat.
It's cool. But like Russ look fly.
Yeah.
See, this don't look. See, I'm. It's 9 because no, I ain't even gonna get all that. They getting 9s from me. They getting 9s.
Yeah,
from me.
yeah, that's fair.
They getting
Yeah,
9s
I'm gonna
from
give
me.
them a 9 and then another 9, 9 and 18. That's their numbers on the field. Next up, we have Bad Bunny dressed up like an old man.
This was hilarious.
This is low key tough. I'm not gonna hold you.
like
this,
that's
this,
Bad Bunny. That's
it?
hilarious.
What's tough about it?
Bro, he got like the makeup. He looks old. You wouldn't be able to tell that was Bad Bunny at first. If this didn't say Bad Bunny, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Zoom in, Kieran. Zoom in.
Look, I'll show you. Here we go.
That's command plus sign.
Yeah,
If we
I mean,
don't,
I'm
being funny, I
going-
guess.
I'm gonna give him a 3.9.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give him a 3.9.
you can tell it's Bad Bunny up close, but it's
I
tough
can't
though.
tell. I give
But what's tough, bro?
yeah.
The fact that he's an old man is just different. It's
Okay.
like when Lady Gaga went out there with a meat dress. Y'all remember that? It's just
do
different.
remember
I'm not
that.
like I'm not like the rest of y'all dressing up in nice stuff. I'm gonna be an old ass man for no reason.
But you still could have came flyer with the fit.
Bro,
that part-
he
that-
nah,
yeah.
nah,
He
he
could've
should have
come
came
fired.
out with a catheter. That shit would have been real.
Okay.
I would've rocked with that.
Like I don't mind the old. I don't mind the old look,
Yeah, the
but the
old
fit
school.
just not fly.
It's costume art.
I would have had the IV bag with me, shitting my pants down the damn runway.
I'm giving him a 1.
That's fair.
I'm giving him a 2 because it's Bad Bunny. But like I'm not. What we doing?
Well, it was the theme at the end of the day
Was costume
costume art. That's a costume. Yeah, makeup artist do his hands. We got the purple veins and everything.
I guess.
He did do
If
that.
you-
That's what I'm saying. He
put
actually
in
fit the
effort.
theme.
He put in effort.
I think if you gonna do it though, the fit gotta match
Come on, man.
the
You had the
makeup
Met Gala.
and
What you playing around? What we
y'all
doing,
hating,
big fella?
Y'all hating. Y'all absolutely hating. Do we got any more super chats, Trey?
We
Is
do
there
have some
more-
more
is there
super
more
chats.
No, that was all we had. That was all we had.
Okay.
We got a $50 super chat.
Wait, Chris.
Oh, hold on. We do have one more. Sorry.
Oh, we got one more.
Timothy
Shields.
Chalamet skipped the Met Gala to watch the Knicks game. Come on, can we get a round of applause for that?
Yo,
I'm not gonna go walk a red carpet. His girlfriend was at the Met Gala.
what she look like?
Kylie Jenner.
Oh, that's Kylie. All
Yeah,
right.
it's Kylie Jenner,
Hey, real
yeah.
quick, we ain't show Carissa Shields.
Of course, I did not.
She had a fly little outfit. It was real creative too.
It was.
It was black and gold.
I'll find
and
it
she
real
had a
quick.
little on her shirt and
I'll
she
find
had
it black and gold.
some
Shout out
boxing
to the
gloves.
Brubs.
I like that. And that was like a 9.5. It was thought up. It was creative. It was, you know what I mean?
I feel like we're being led down
No, I'm being serious.
a false narrative
I
here.
don't-
Let
I
me
don't
read
know.
the super chat while you try to find that. Listen, Let Drake Cook send a $50 super chat and said, first time super chatter. I know that because I know all the super chatters. If I would have known y'all would be drafting
Shit,
people,
alright.
I would have gave y'all
I just seen
all my money. I'm a regular. I've seen every episode. I've been waiting for Shady to come back to work. He got to get a team. Hashtag Team Shady. And tell Shake Weight Bear it's still go Birds.
Right there.
You said shake weight bear.
Shake Weight go.
Shake weight bear
That's
is
fake.
crazy.
That's AI.
Yo, this AI getting crazy. Yo, show that real quick though.
Nah, yeah.
Yo, this AI is
Shady
getting
fell for
crazy.
the AI
Yeah,
okie
he fell
doke.
for the AI. Yeah.
I said,
Yeah, no, she posted it. She posted an AI thing on her Instagram of her. at the
Oh
Met
yeah,
Gala.
because people are
Got
doing
him.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
doing that themselves. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Shady know about the draft? Oh okay.
So Shady, while you was gone, we did a speakeasy draft. And what we did was we drafted our most loyal speakeasy regulars. We broke up into two teams.
I
TJ
seen
and
it.
Care Bear. You seen it?
No, I'm lying. I didn't see
TJ and Care Bear, me and Social Trey, and people trying to get recruited to your team for the next draft, bro.
They smart. Listen, you know I know.
2-5 Sports.
Come on, I know who's nice.
Shannon Wilson has arrived.
Oh, Sugar Mama Shannon.
Sugar Mama Shannon is in these super chats. And she said, hey, Speakeasy, I'm here. I'm not really a sugar mama, but I wear the name proudly. From my super chat last night, I don't think the Speakeasy fam is rocking with me like before, but I'm still here. Love you, fellas. Welcome back to 5. Listen, Sugar Mama, we love you.
We love Sugar Mama.
We love you.
Love Sugar Mama.
Now, why do you say you're not a sugar mama though? Because
Break
you
that
give
down.
you give sugar mama vibes.
Break that down.
Yeah, break that down. Break that down. We need to break that down merch. Shady, anything you want to say to Sugar Mama Shannon? She says she loves you and welcome back.
Oh, I love you too, girl.
There it is.
You know,
Yeah, that's
like,
the I love you too,
the
mama.
Speakeasy won't be the same without you.
And it wasn't.
That's
And it wasn't. It really was
wasn't at
not,
all.
You
man.
know what I'm saying, mama?
Hey, hold up. Can we talk about the fact that she popped back up the show before Shady gets back?
It's not
There
a coincidence.
was
Like Shady was expected, you know what I mean? Maybe yesterday, but come on now.
Shady. There was a theory. Sugar Mama Shannon been gone for about 7 days.
Oh,
You've been gone for about 7 days. There was a theory that you and Sugar Mama disappeared at the exact same time, and she returned yesterday. You returned today.
listen,
was a theory.
I'm gonna just tell you this much.
It feels very Rossini Vrabel-ish.
Were you in Sedona, Arizona over the break?
Yo, where I was at, she wasn't where I was at.
Oh, okay.
I was in. I got malaria.
Like you got tested for it.
Yeah, I had to take these pills. I had malaria.
Oh, wow.
Where I was at, I had thick ass mosquitoes this big.
Oh, mosquito.
Where I was at, I seen big ass cobra, king
cobras.
cobra snakes.
Yeah.
Where I was at,
Okay.
all right. And one a lot of Americans where I was at. You knew I was American. I asked people, I said, "How you know I'm from America?" They said, "Oh, the way you talk, the way you walk." So where I was at, I would have seen Americans.
Okay. Fair enough.
Malaysia.
Listen, LXOWE said, yo, very first super chat. Shout out everybody in the Speakeasy. Best show out. Dead homies.
Holy shit.
Dead
homies.
Dead homies.
Dead homies.
Dead homies.
You know they're from LA.
Gotta be from LA.
Gotta be. Dead homies.
Dead homies. Yo, Shady to go. I still got my jersey from when I was 11 or 12, repping that 717 area. Can't forget where we came from. Fly Eagles Fly. So apparently, Dead homies is just travel.
Yo.
Who did
and
the
I-
slurp?
And I seen that Michael Jackson movie I was talking about.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I like Joe too.
That's crazy.
I mean, y'all were hating on Joe's role. He liked the way Joe.
No. He didn't say he likes Joe's role. He said he likes Joe.
Let me say this one more time. Michael Jackson, the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody close to him.
Not even close.
Without Joe, he would not be that.
I agree. And there is there's a conversation to be had
Yeah.
about like was Joe a net positive or a net negative.
Ooh, yeah, that's a 20, 30 minute.
There's a conversation to
Thesis.
be
That
had.
family won't be the same without him.
I think Joe was a net positive.
Bro, he beat the talent into that dude.
He did though.
Bro.
I don't know about that part.
Not literally beat, but
Nah,
like
but
worked.
hey, you made misstep. Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wrong note. Wow.
Yeah. And guess what? And you'll be rich.
Yeah.
And the
Nah, that's
whole
true.
and your family, the stuff that his family done seen and accomplished, that never would happen without Joe.
They got
That's why
generational.
the dads matter. That's why they matter.
That's facts.
But was Joe a net positive to you?
Listen, dude, I don't look at it like that. Because, listen, he could have been better. Could have been better as a father. It's really great fathers that could have been better too, right? Trauma, you can't get away from trauma. What I am going to say is he changed Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5's family for life. For life. They had a household name, dude.
Yeah.
Them brothers couldn't sing for real.
Yeah.
Mike could. Yeah, for real. And he was the dad, but he's thinking about getting out of the hood. Yo, listen, Mike, I love what you're doing, but you got to work for your brothers too. Now, I hate that part because Mike has his own career, but as a dad, I'm seeing what he's doing. He's like, yo, I'm going to get my family out of here. Nobody believed in him. That's another thing I hate when people do. When he's Michael Jackson, everybody can just, oh my God, he's so great. When nobody cared, a little black kid from Indiana, nobody cared about nothing. They don't care about these boys, huh? And the dad cared, and the dad knew he was gonna be great. I'm gonna make y'all great. That's the shit nobody knows. I'm gonna make y'all great when nobody cared about y'all. And now look at him. Come on, he's Michael Jackson. So yes, you can say his dad could have been better, and he could have. But what I'm saying is he made sure them boys got what they got. Because before, nobody even knew and cared who Michael Jackson was.
I'm actually with Shady on this.
You gotta be.
Crazy enough. Obviously, I ain't got kids, but have been one. There is a certain level of rigor that you have to go through if you want to become great.
Come on now.
Now, to become the greatest of all time, that takes a completely different level of rigor. Now, did Joe do some vile things? Obviously. And some things that aren't even recorded. So much so that Michael Jackson said he quite literally would vomit when he saw Joe walk into the building as an adult because of everything that Joe put Michael through. I don't know if Michael was using hyperbole. I don't know if he was being literal. Either way, Michael said it. Go back and watch the interviews. But Michael Jackson's estate worth over $1 billion. Michael Jackson's records worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Michael Jackson being a transcendent talent. Janet Jackson being a transcendent talent. The Jackson 5 being a transcendent group. Like, to me,
can I say one more thing?
It was worth it.
What I'm about to say one more thing. All the bad stuff that Michael Jackson been through with his dad, I guarantee you, he wouldn't trade that for the life he could have had without his dad. You hear what I'm saying?
To stay in Gary,
going through all that. Well, my dad brought me here. I guess he wouldn't trade that to be back in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
To play outside with throwing snowballs with the kids.
I'm saying, what would he be trade?
I mean, real though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, we talk about him not having a young kid's life and childhood, and that's tough.
Yeah.
But when you ask me, yo, would you trade that? Because all the stuff you've been through, look at how your mom living, look how your family's doing. That's stuff that people want to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, to be the greatest of all time, it comes with a price.
It comes with a price. A heavy price.
Yeah.
A heavy price.
Last thing, I was looking at like all the little 6-year-olds just outside playing with the kids and riding their bikes and all that. Mike couldn't do that, and he had to practice over and over and over again. That's what made him great. Yeah. He had special great talent, obviously. But
you gotta get that talent out of him. You gotta get that talent out of him.
So my thing is like he wouldn't trade that for the world, bro.
Yeah.
He's Michael Jackson.
I think if I had to give a take, I would say Joe was a net positive for the world and a net negative for his son. I think the world is a better place because we got to experience Michael Jackson and his music and all of his glory, and he's changed like music videos and the way that they're shot and music and the genre and how things transition. I've been doing a deep dive into Mike's music and listening back from Ben, his first solo album. Mike was amazing, and the world is a better place because Michael Jackson happened. Michael Jackson is not a better person because of Joe Jackson.
But Michael Jackson is a relevant person because of Joe Jackson. So better or not, I don't know. But and without Joe Jackson, the world does not know who Michael Jackson is.
Come on now.
So to me, like 8.25 billion people on this earth. Is there somebody more talented than Michael Jackson who has existed in the last 60 years? There has to be. Just by nature of odds. 8.25 billion people.
Odds. Okay.
Yeah, like 8.25 billion people. One of the 8.25 billion.
At least tied him.
Is that, yes. But we only know of Michael. Because who knows which one of those 8.25 billion didn't have the father figure or didn't have the mother figure or didn't have the surroundings or didn't have the talent get extrapolated from them or didn't have the person to draw that talent out of them. So to me, that's why Joe Jackson was necessary. In the same breath, that's why Venus and Serena's dad.
Yeah, it takes extraordinary situations
I love him.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Like dudes like dads like that don't get enough credit. Like, we all want to look at the bad. What about it ain't no good? Yo, when you talking Mr. Richard,
yeah.
Yo, that's on the only movies, and I got like y'all dudes and start crying, got all emotional. because I know how hard it is when everybody thinks you can't do something, right? There's no way these black girls from Compton's going to accomplish anything.
Yeah.
And the dad's the only one that had these kids thinking they could. They going up there with all these interviews, all these successful people, and they ask you, "Are you gonna win this match? Are you this good? You haven't played."
She told you she's that good.
Yeah.
Don't ask her no
and they
more.
Like, how you 10? How you know? Because since I've been 2 years old, my dad's been telling me every night, every day, I'm one of the greatest of all time. But that matters.
Yeah.
So when he had him out there playing tennis and practicing in the rain, and every parent's complaining, so what?
Yeah.
So what? My
Yeah.
dad's a little bit more strict than he needs to. So what? Because you're not gonna trade that life. You're not gonna. I've been in that life. I'm lying. I ain't even touched that type of life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's things I would not. My dad was tough too. My dad was strict as hell. I wouldn't trade it. I hated it when I was a kid. I ain't like my dad like that. As you get older, you respect it, but I wouldn't trade it because I had homeboys and they had no pops. They wish they had a dad to yell at them and spank them and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we talk about Michael Jackson, bro, he's the greatest of all time. The Serena sisters, the Williams sisters.
Tiger Woods, his
Tiger
dad
Woods.
Earl.
So yeah, they don't
telling
like
everybody,
because I can't have my life I want. I can't go out there playing with my friends. Cool, but in 20 years you gonna thank me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look
feel me?
at
Yeah,
the life
no,
you
you-
created
you-
for
you could,
yourself.
Shady.
Exactly.
And
No,
I-
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And for generations.
And I was thinking about it, like, I understand why Joe wouldn't let Michael leave his brothers. Because at the end of the day, like, look, you finna take everybody to the promised land. Like, you the young buck.
Because he's a dad too.
Yeah, like, he was a dad. He's not Michael's manager. He's Michael's dad. So he's like, you're not finna leave your brothers behind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are all my offspring. One of y'all finna hit. And whichever one of y'all finna hit is going to atone for whichever one of y'all don't hit.
Can I say this though? On the flip side, yes, I agree. But on Trey's point though, too, like him growing up, you saw that he was eager to have a childhood. It's the reason why Neverland was what it was. The reason why he wanted kids around and enjoyed being around kids. Like, he didn't have a childhood.
Yeah, so what?
He didn't. I mean, I hear you.
You can't have both, dude.
No.
Can't have both.
I get
Can't
you.
have both.
But
I
it
mean,
wasn't his choice whether to have.
It don't
both
need
or
to be
not.
his choice.
No, but
Yeah,
but
it resulted in greatness, of course.
Yes.
But if you prioritize money and success and fame and all these other things, other than a solid relationship with your father, other than a solid relationship with your family,
It'll
sure,
cost
I
you
get
something.
it. I get it.
It'll cost you something.
It cost him that, and I get that. In the long
They
run,
was dead
his
broke.
kids are gonna be. Yeah, I know. I get you.
What?
I hear you.
Man, that's easy to say down. Easy to say that when you.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. No,
Okay.
and that's what I'm saying. Like he could
And
have
it's,
had a
and
great
it's, some-
relationship
and
with his father.
it's something to be said about Joe Jackson in the sense too
Thank
that even Michael spoke positively of him at times and said like Joe always provided for us.
Come on now.
We never wanted for anything. We didn't
you
have a
got
lot.
kids, you know.
Yeah,
That ain't easy.
Joe worked 2 jobs. Worked at the steel mill in Gary and worked other jobs to make sure that
Come on now.
9 kids had anything that they needed.
Did this in any way result
He
in?
ain't leave.
in
It's
his-
nothing about black parents. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
He stayed in that crib.
He did. Now
There's
he
a lot-
stepped out,
But I'm talking
but
about.
he did step back in.
Man, I'm talking about like we joke. I'm being real. Like
No,
there's a
I'm
lot of
serious
dads,
too.
and you're home. I got homeboys. You got homeboys. I'm sure.
Yeah.
That grow up and it's so hard. I'm leaving because the easiest thing to do is leave the kids.
Yeah.
Let the mom worry about it.
Yeah.
Nah.
You ain't
Listen,
lying, bro.
Joe
You
ain't perfect,
lying.
and I ain't
Yeah.
lying like he is. But what I ain't gonna do is act like he ain't do nothing right.
Right.
And everybody I keep watching. Everybody talk like he's just terrible. I'm like, dude. First of all,
Yeah.
Do you?
And
yeah.
the last thing I'll say about
Hold on.
Joe
Can I
for his
add this
favor is
element?
that,
This
is
don't even
that
have no
when,
dad.
I have to
when
add
Mike
this
was
element.
going through his trials being drugged through the mud
Oh, Joe was here.
every day.
Joe was here.
Joe was there every day at trial. When the world
Yep.
turned their back on Mike and nobody was there, Mother and Joseph was
on,
in
bro.
that courtroom.
What do you guys have like what about the I mean what ended up taking Michael Jackson's life?
Propofol.
Yes.
drugs?
I'm talking about his drug addiction though that he had.
Yes.
He had an addiction to painkillers.
That
and
ain't
a
got
bunch
nothing to do
of
with Joe.
Propofol,
What
yeah.
the hell was Joe?
it didn't have anything to do with Joe.
To me, that stemmed from the Pepsi commercial. And I don't think it had nothing to do with Joe.
I can't go that far because trauma begets trauma begets trauma begets trauma begets trauma. So to the point where Joe Jackson was calling him big nose and making him feel insecure about himself is what caused him to go get the surgeries.
Sure.
He got the surgeries.
Surgery look good on him actually.
At some points, at some points, and then he felt imperfect and like he could never get it right, and I'm so asymmetrical, and so I'm gonna go get another surgery, and then the imperfection with the Pepsi commercial, his hair caught on fire, so then he started having more and more surgeries because he just always felt ugly, and so it got to the point where he became so obsessed with working and being better and better and better and better. I think as a result of Joe being that driving force behind him. He couldn't sleep. He wouldn't eat while he was on tour. He couldn't sleep. So he literally hired
But to me, that's not on Joe. At some point when you become an adult, it is on you to fix the potential traumas that your parents caused. You've been a parent,
Yeah.
and you've been a kid. Yeah. At some point, you at your big age of 32, whatever the case you may be, Trey, you're like, you know what?
Yourself,
my mom or my dad may have caused this trauma on me. Kieran, you've talked about it, right? Grew up with a mom in the house, Like, okay, now it's time for me to atone for what my parents may have caused. Yeah. Right? Like, growing up, my dad didn't really say I love you. Nigerian household. Now, you finna have food, came to America with nothing, provided for 4 kids. 4 kids end up getting 12 graduate degrees. So, that's the I love you. Yeah. Right? Now, as an adult, says I love you, but I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I want to say I love you more. That's why I'm so OD on saying I love you. Yeah. Because my mom said it all the time, but my dad didn't. But my his dad died post-war, all these things. So there comes a point where it's like, you know what, Acho, is you're an adult. Now you're being an adult. So to me, I can't blame Joe for 30-year-old Michael's actions.
I agree with that, but I also can't minimize and compare traumas, because whatever childhood trauma I have, or issues with my parents or how they raised me or what things that they said, you have to take into account that Michael Jackson was dealing with that, plus billions of people in his face. He couldn't go to a Lakers game, bro. I read a story today that said Magic Johnson invited Michael Jackson to a Lakers game, and he had to leave the game early because he couldn't sit courtside. Think about Beyonce. Think about Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, Taylor Kelly. They can all sit courtside at a game and not be bothered. Michael Jackson was so big, so famous, under so much scrutiny that he couldn't even sit courtside at a game because fans were jumping out of their seats to come see him. So MJ had a regular trauma. We could say that he dealt with, not regular, but he had his own trauma. And he also had the entire world to deal with under a microscope the entire time.
Just Joe ish, but I'm gonna ask you a question. So you ever been hurt and you had to take certain drugs because you injuries and all that?
Yep.
You have? You have too, right? Of course. Football, so you have? Yeah. All that? So football, they tell you yo, when you on these drugs, right? Don't get hooked on them. You know what I'm saying? So my mom, it's crazy. When I got hurt and broke my ankle, I took the drugs for a little bit, like Viking and all that crazy stuff. And then after a while, she took me off it because she didn't want me to get hooked on it. They tell you them things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And there's some quarterbacks I played with that they love it because there's so much pressure from being a quarterback and this and that. And these drugs help them out. So I don't want to make that a Joe problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think you get hooked on them drugs, it like how it feels, and there's no pressure. Yeah. And you take them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair. The other thing that we're not talking enough about is he just couldn't sleep because of the exhilaration of the stage. So there came to a point where I'm on stage, I can't sleep, I need to go to sleep. Here comes
Murray, Dr. Murray,
exactly
Conrad
right.
Murray. Yeah.
So I think ultimately Joe net positive, but obviously Joe definitely did induce some trauma. It's a 4-point game right now. Timberwolves are actually up.
Let's go, man.
Of course they are. I kept trying to tell y'all the Spurs don't have experience.
It's a 2-point game now. 104-102.
Let's go. Get the ball to Ant-Man, man. Let's stop playing around.
30 seconds left in the game. Read some super chats to respond to the end of the game.
Absolutely. So let's get to it. Kim Road 200X said it was all downhill after Sierra. In terms of our judging outfits, we should have saved Sierra and Russ for the end. Yeah. Bryson Campbell, our 49ers fan, said, Miss Carebear in the chair. Bro sat there like the marshmallow smush between the graham crackers.
That ain't crazy, though.
I'm sorry, bro. You know I don't read these before I read them. I'm sorry. That's on me. He said, anyways, welcome back to 5 question. What do the Warriors need next season to put Steph and them back in contention? Go Niners.
We need Jimmy. We need one more player. We need one more player, bro.
You need one more, A1 player or a few players. We got St. Louis Rebel. Said random thought. Ask Shady what Andy Reid was thinking starting Kevin Kolb. Dude was trash.
Kevin Kolb.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, yeah. I like Kevin Kolb. I ain't doing all that.
And you like Andy Reid. You ain't going to say too much bad about
Andy
Reid.
I think Manab obviously is a GOAT.
Game over.
And I think it was just his time, right? We had Michael Vick on staff. We had Cobb that took in the second round. Yeah. Manab was getting older. We wasn't getting over that hump. They just say, hey, man, we got to let him go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. King Drewski 8149 said, what's up, Glaze Easy? Y'all, someone had to say it. Y'all be glazing, especially your super massive black hole bear. P.S. It's a real thing. Didn't make it up. Your figure just resembles one. Still love you, though.
All right, at some point though, filter something, bro. Goddamn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
My bad.
That shit just disrespectful. He would never get that off in my face. What are we talking about?
Well, you just said here.
Come on, bro. You just at some point filter him. You can't just be like, oh, you massive black hole. God bless. Come on, bro. Give me some form of a break.
But you just sat up here and said if Michael Jackson wouldn't have had Joe Jackson, he would have
He would have been traded. Yeah,
So I'm not
it was a shot at Indiana.
Oh, is that what it was?
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Just keep it even with me. That's all I ask.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Our weird cousin Central Cast jumped in the super chats and said, Shady, you been acting like MIA Bear. You want to lead the Speakeasy and not tell us what's up. By the way, Trey, talking about how broke. Okay, yep, see? Talking about how broke you are. You drive 2 Teslas. I drive a busted down Ultima.
Ooh. You do have 2 Teslas, though.
Chill, we don't got to do too much.
Okay, my
We don't got to do too much. Somebody already
It
slid
went right back at his
Somebody already slid in my DMs today. Was like, damn, I tell Acho I need a job. Like,
Hey, let's get to the
All right,
game.
man. Breaking news: the Timberwolves ended up just beating the San Antonio Spurs in Game 1 in San Antonio, 104-102. A phenomenal performance by the Timberwolves. A great defensive game. Victor Wembanyama, however, had an 11-point, I think 15 rebound, 12 block triple-double, but he also shot 5 of 17 from the field and 0 of 8 from the three-point line. Fellas, are the Timberwolves
not enough.
gonna put the Spurs to bed in this series?
Before Acho goes, I was going to ask a question to y'all, though. So, reading them stats, do you think he had a great game?
Not enough.
Because, like,
12 blocks.
see, I don't think he had a good game. Like first, you're 7'8", you're 7 heaven. I call that like you 7 foot, you're all the way to heaven, bro. You should block shots. You should block shots, and you got 11 rebounds. You should get rebounds. But when you're 5 from 17 from the field, 0 from 8, over. We're not gonna talk about that part. Listen. I'd rather you have 8 blocks, 17 points. You know what I mean? And give me 10 rebounds. I'm cool with that. You can't go in a game, bro, having 11 points.
Yeah.
And you up for an MVP.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah. To me, this is what I mean when I say they got to take their lumps. Embiid rebounds the ball down by 2 with about 7 seconds left. He gives it up. Embiid, you can get from coast to coast with about 3 dribbles. He gives it up, and JC ends up taking a game-winning 3-point shot. They miss, you lose. That's not what can happen when you have an MVP player on your team. Luka Doncic in that situation, Kieran, he giving that ball up?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he giving that ball up?
Nope.
Absolutely not. So the fact that Cade
Jokic.
Cunningham, is he giving that
Cade's
ball up?
not giving it
Brunson
up.
ain't
Jokic
giving
is
that
giving it
Brunson ain't giving that ball up. Hell, Paolo ain't giving that ball up. So at the end of the day, if you are going to be the best player on your team and one of the, if not the best players in the NBA, these are those moments, Victor Wembanyama, where you will have to take the next step. When the game is on the line, when you get that board, when there are 7 seconds left, we got to live by Victor Wembanyama and we going to die by Victor Wembanyama. It can't be one of those situations where you defer the offensive excuse to somebody else. Now, the right basketball play would have been, obviously, get the board, outlet, advance the ball. But Victor Wembanyama, you are the right basketball play. That's what it comes down to. You have to be the player who ultimately we are going to win with you or we are going to lose with you. But I'm not going to have JC taking a shot to win the game. Victor, go try to get to the cup, get the foul, see if you can put it in.
Fellas, you remember 2 months ago when Victor Wembanyama took the stadium, took the podium and in his weekly presser and said, you know, defense is half of the game here in the NBA. And that should matter. And a lot of people made him their MVP favorite after that. And, you know, some people on this show, I think Acho, you also made it a point. Shady, you also made it a point. Offense matters a lot because it's about putting the ball in the basket. Victor Wembanyama tonight had the greatest shot blocking performance in NBA history. He had, or postseason NBA history, he had 12 blocks in this game, and they lost. They lost. Why did they lose? Because you were able to put up 11 points on 17 shots. That's why Victor Wembanyama was not MVP this year. That's why Victor Wembanyama he should not be given the keys to the league at this point, as it is. I'm not saying he can't get there, but he still has a huge part of his game that he needs to work on. Offensively, can you give me 35 minutes a game? And can you play consistently on the offensive side of the ball? Whenever they needed him most in that late game, it was a regular season game against the Nuggets when they went to overtime. Jokic took over the game, and Victor Wembanyama was nowhere to be seen. Missed the game winner, ended up on this last one passing up the last shot opportunity. He does not. I'm sorry, he's not ready to take over the league as much as everyone wants him to be right now.
If you can find it, I need y'all to go rewatch the very last play of the game. because Harper gets the board with 6 seconds left.
Yes.
Harper gives it to Wemby.
Yeah.
Harper's like, Wemby, you the best player. You do something with it.
He gave it to him?
Wemby takes it. Wemby gives it back to Harper. Harper takes it. Harper kicks it to number 30. Kicks it to JC. But like, if when we'll find the last play of the game for y'all. This was a moment where Harper gets the board and Harper's like, "You're the MVP. Make it happen."
Yeah.
Harper passes the ball backwards. By the way, he doesn't advance it. He just goes, "Wemby, you take it." Wemby gets it and he like, "You take it." That's not what Wemby will do in the future because he's young and he's learning.
Yeah.
That's also not what a killer does. Jaylen Brown. Not passing that ball. Yeah. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
But that's what somebody who's 5 for 17 and 0 for 8 from the field and is a young player and doesn't have playoff experience
First
and
playoff
doesn't have
trip.
playoff
Try to find
pedigree
it here if you
and isn't comfortable in those moments, he's going to give up the rock. His confidence is deflated. I know he was hard on himself and down on himself for having such a poor offensive night. Performance wise, and so he was flustered and didn't he didn't feel like he had that dog in him. It wasn't his play to make tonight.
Yeah,
So.
here's the play that you're talking about.
Last play of the game. This is the very last play of the game.
Julius
Tap in.
Randle ends up, I believe, missing this shot.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Harper, boom.
Getting the rebound.
Pause,
Wemby gets
pause.
the ball.
Wemby, push. You got 6 seconds.
He is 7'5".
That's 3 dribbles. You know what Giannis would have done?
Man, he can dribble.
Bro,
Nah, he can dribble.
Giannis would have took 3 dribbles and gone all the way to the cup and got fouled and then he shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Or Giannis is taking 2 dribbles. Giannis ain't pulling the 3, but Giannis might take 3 dribbles if they collapse the paint, pull up tray ball.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, let it play. Under no circumstance can you do that.
Yeah.
Under no circumstance can he pass you the ball, you pass him right back. Under no circumstance can that happen.
And another thing with Wemby is, my thing is like, yo, you're 7 to heaven, dog. Why you shooting 8 threes? This is some stuff I don't understand, bro. Go get a foul. You know what I mean? Your shot's not dropping. Go to the cup. Go to the post. Shoot over somebody.
Yeah.
You 7 to heaven, dude. Like sometimes I don't understand these players, and it's like we don't go back to the fundamentals, bro. If your 3 balls not dropping, go get a foul. Let's watch. What was he? 5 for 12 or 17?
5 for 17. Yes.
Yo, as basketball, they always say, yo, we just need to see one go in the hoop. Yeah. Go to the front of the rim.
Question for you, Kieran, specifically.
Terrible.
It's going to sound weird to ask this question today. Is Rudy Gobert proving he's the best defensive player in basketball over the last 8 games? Think about what he did to Jokic in that series, and think about what he's doing to Wemby.
Wemby still just had 12 blocks in this
But
game.
but offensively, Wemby went 5 for 17.
I guess you saying-
And then think about what he did to Jokic
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
The whole series.
Whole series, not just one game.
Yes.
Obviously, Wemby had 12 blocks. But what I'm saying is, if Rudy Gobert helped neutralize maybe the best offensive player in basketball in Nikola Jokic, and then you go up against Victor Wembanyama and his 7'5" self, and he settles for 8 threes for a reason. You taking threes not by choice. You taking them threes by force.
I can't say this though. That's Wemby's game, and that's where he has to evolve. Find your shot. You're 7, like you said, 7 foot to heaven. Why are you 7'5" and this is the first season that you're shooting over 50% from the field? You're getting too cute. You're 7'5". You're capable of being the best rim protector the NBA has ever seen. He will go down as the NBA all-time leading block leader if he stays somewhat healthy over the next 10 years, right? He is unreal, an unreal talent with a crazy skill set, but he settles too much for bad shots. Too often. And I understand, I'm 7'5". He's not Kevin Durant. He's not. That was the hype before. Oh my gosh, he could be an insane rim protector, and he could also be Kevin Durant because he can dribble the ball at 7'5". He's coordinated, the most coordinated 7'5" we've ever seen. He's not Kevin Durant. He actually is not that good offensively, and that's what he needs to develop. And he needs to develop an interior game.
But I think you're going a little hard on him because this is his 5th.
It's his first
game?
playoff trip. But what I'm saying is, what has the conversation around Wemby been? What has it been? It's his league. He's about to take over. He should win the MVP. He was the MVP favorite 2 months ago. He's not there yet offensively. He's not. I don't know if he ever will be, but I hope he can get there. He has all the talent in the world. It should be his league in the next couple of years. He still needs to take a step, though, is what I'm saying.
And I don't think it's hard for him. Like, you're 7 foot to heaven, bro. Like, face up on the block. You don't gotta back him down. Cool. Pump fakes. You could fade away because he got game. He got skill. Right. Put him on in the post. Like, you could do pick and roll with him. You want to do a pick and roll, a little pop shot. Like, go to the elbows. You can do different things with him. I just feel like sometimes, bro, he just settles for the 3 ball. Like, you're not a guard. You're not a point guard. You can dribble, you know that, but you're not a point guard. Sometimes he plays so soft. Not like play soft, but mentally play soft. Like, yo, I'm going to just keep shooting threes. I'm 0 for 8. I'm just going to keep jacking them up. You ain't Steph Curry or Luka? I don't know. Stuff like this makes me frustrated because he's such a good player. It's like, yo, make the game easy. Think about it. If I'm that tall and you got Rudy. Rudy's always trying to, he's a good defender, but he goes for pump fakes. You're quicker than him, faster than him, more athletic than him. Get an easy bucket. You lost the game by 2.
Does this completely move the series? Shady, you always say series doesn't start till the road team wins one. Road team already won one. And Ant-Man came off the bench.
Yeah, I picked that's scary too.
Ayo didn't play.
I picked T-Wolves anyway, right? And Ant-Man came off the bench. Now, what happens when he gets back to knocking the rust off?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah, no, tonight off the bench, Anthony Edwards getting 18.
The Timberwolves, another thing about them, people forget, like, bro, they've been to back-to-back Western Conference Finals. You don't think you gaining more confidence? Yo, we getting close. We getting closer. Mm-hmm. They here.
Yeah.
They here. Now, they probably won't be OKC, but they are here.
T-Wolves are scary.
A healthy T. Wow, but DiVincenzo out too. Because I was going to say
they're just not healthy.
Because a healthy T-Wolves team is deep, is talented, has top level scores, has size, has length, and has like.
A lot of teams are healthy though.
But what they're missing from DiVincenzo, Terrence Shannon is making up for.
Yes, he plays aggressive, plays defense too.
And to see him get 35, I think he played the second most minutes tonight. And to see him do that and perform well and have a good game when Ant is ready to come back into that starting lineup, that is a bolt of confidence. For Terrence Shannon, he's going to be a problem for second units in the playoffs.
And guess what happened with him? Now you got more depth.
Yeah.
Yep. You dropped 15, 24, 16 the last
game. And he's a dog, isn't he?
And you know what's crazy? The coach trusted more. Y'all remember, he was DMP for the first 3 games of the last series.
Yeah.
Then he outplayed Bones in the last game of the last series, and then he started this game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, the coach is also gaining more trust in him. So
Bones Highland
and this team is the Timberwolves built this team to make the run that they're about to go on. Mm-hmm. They knew they were going to have to get through Jokic. Mm-hmm. That's why when the new GM came over, he went and got Rudy Gobert immediately. He knew that was going to happen. He knew he was going to have to get through Wemby at some point. He might have not have expected to have to do it this soon in the year or in Wemby's career, but he knew he was going to have to get through Wemby. That's why he got Gobert. The West is dominated. The best players are the bigs in terms of Wemby and Jokic. So this team is built to make a deep run. Health is going to be the biggest thing, but I told people they were too high on the Spurs. They don't have experience, and a lot of this falls on De'Aaron Fox. I'm going to be honest. He's the only vet on the team, and I'm pretty sure he shit the bed tonight.
How much playoff experience does De'Aaron Fox have, though?
They made
it through a series against the Warriors? They got eliminated?
He's a vet, though. De'Aaron Fox is the only
veteran of what though? Like he ain't playing no playoff series.
He's a vet in the league though. Is what I'm saying.
But this is
compared
playoffs,
to this team, the playoffs is different, but still.
Not familiar with it?
No, he's not familiar with the playoffs at all. Not in Sacramento.
Like, damn, this shit look nice in here.
I'm saying right.
Yeah,
we're a favorite. He ain't never been in this position.
Look at all these fans look different today.
But still, to go 5 for 14 as the only vet on the team, aside from Harrison Barnes,
look, and I will say this: it is one game. It's one game. My problem is, it's a big, especially at home. Dropping a game at home.
And Ant-Man coming off. This is
Ant-Man coming off the bench. This is supposed to be a game that you get up on that team.
Yeah,
that's why I'm frustrated right now watching Wemby though too.
Yeah,
and that makes me. I don't know what he's going to be offensively, but there's too much inconsistency. Because if he goes out there and gives you 12 during the regular season and gives you 40 the other night, nobody says anything about it. Come playoff time, you can't have stinkers like this on home floor.
Yeah.
Against a team with their best player coming off the bench playing hurt.
11 points is crazy. That
like you got to stomp him out like Brunson did.
Exactly.
I don't even think you need all that though.
Yeah.
You can't have 11 points, dude. You can't be 0 from 8.
Yeah, that's
0 for 8.
And the thing is, the supporting cast, aside from De'Aaron Fox, gave Wemby a lot to work with. Wemby just had to come out and not shit the bed with how everybody else played, at least statistically, and he did that.
Some super chats, G.
Listen, I can do 413. It's back in the building.
Hey.
Welcome back.
We need you.
G.
We need you, brother. He's on our team.
Sent $100 super chat and said, "What up, fam? Just got back from a business trip. Welcome back, Shady25. Appreciate being drafted the other day. Shout out to the best live show. And yes, I'll accept being the spiritual leader of the team.
Come on now, we need that.
Everybody needs a chaplain.
Everybody needs a chaplain.
We need
So
that.
what happened in the draft, Shady? Kieran and them drafted Central Cast.
First overall.
Weird cousin.
That's a good draft
first
pick,
overall.
man. But wait, what are we drafting for? I'm just lost.
They just who were the best we just drafted.
That's a good draft pick, though.
It is,
That's
absolutely.
That's a
draft
great
pick.
one.
Thank you.
Here's a problem. He also drafted
Sugar Mama Shannon.
Sugar Mama Shannon.
That's a great one, too.
No doubt about it. Also drafted Mr. 214.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah, we got 214,
Mr.
Mr.
214.
DFW. Yeah.
Oh, he's a good one, too.
And tall up 340.
And
But
tall
here's the
up
thing,
340.
Shady, they're a walking HR violation.
Yeah.
We had the
Because
creator.
Central Cast is a wild bull.
Yeah.
Sugar Mama Shannon, that's Sugar Mama.
Somebody getting locked up, too.
Bruh.
Yeah,
we had
somebody-
Central Cast.
somebody's
weird
gonna-
ass.
Since you care first round, he gonna get.
That's
he
what
gonna
I'm
get
saying.
bust.
We had
Somebody-
Tall Up 340. Tall Up 340 is the one that made the turnaround and let me see that tour.
Yeah.
Come on, now we have a great team.
Who'd you get?
We had B-Tide, Benjamin Tide. You know,
Okay,
always
solid,
showing
solid.
love.
First pick.
Let me pull up the
Now
draft
do you
sheet
remember
so we-
they pick?
No, I do.
Look at that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dude. You lost.
My
right
team,
there.
hey, we cooked their
I
ass.
lose.
That's
I
what
just
I'm
want to
talking
make sure I get their
A
usernames
G
right.
don't know they.
We got Benjamin Tide.
Yes.
We
Why
got
you
Vic.
you looking now, dude?
I'm looking at you. We
No,
got
wait,
Victor
wait,
Ball
He
Jr.
didn't get Victor Ball Jr.
Your man's been drafted.
Look at these teams.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
these
we
teams.
got the kid from Texas. I think we got the other kid from Pittsburgh.
I
They
wanted
nice.
to go in order. I just wanted to
Oh,
go
yeah.
in order.
That's terrible.
We got
Come on
B-Tide,
now. Come
Vic
on now.
Damone,
Oh, Victor
King
Moses.
Drewski,
We did get King.
Terrence Smith,
No.
Reese. Come on now, Reese is an
Reese.
OG in the game.
I don't trust Reese.
He ain't been here.
Yo, he gonna come to 2 games and then disappear.
That's
for
what I'm
4.
saying.
That's true. That's
You
true.
gonna think he smoked?
Yeah.
And they took Reese with the same pick I took Sugar Mama Shannon. Come
That's-
on, bro.
Yeah, y'all.
We got
y'all
Mo
got
NYC. We got Javante Crawford.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got JoJo. We got K Crazy 215. We got 2 people from 215. Come on, Shady.
We
Philly,
locked
we
down
got Philly
Bro, I
representing,
ain't
bro.
gonna lie though, dude.
Love B Todd though, man.
Y'all got smoked, homie. This is y'all needed me. Y'all should have called me. I was busy.
You
But
was
you
busy.
should call me,
was
bro.
busy.
Because
You
this
not
look bad,
wrong.
man.
You're not wrong.
Come on now.
You're not
Damn,
wrong.
you just by yourself?
Now, me and TJ cooked up.
Team Orders people?
But
Okay.
what happened?
Here's what really happened.
Here's what happened.
We didn't snake the draft.
Yeah.
We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of going
Why
1,
we need a snake?
2,
Oh,
3,
like the- okay.
4. Exactly.
Yeah.
But then it would have just
What
been
does
I get
that
2,
mean?
you get 2, I get 2, you get 2.
Yeah,
the whole time.
what does that mean?
Well,
Because
that would've
you gotta
changed.
snake it. Otherwise, you get 1, 3, 5. There's no you have an inherent advantage.
You guys are
Yeah.
hating, bro.
They should have gone 1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh wait.
Yeah, nah, you just messed it up again.
Yeah, that was some Nigerian scammer
Yeah.
right there. That was
It was 1,
You
2,
almost
3,
had me.
4, 5,
Hey,
6,
read the
7.
super
You
chat.
Almost had me.
10,
That was
11.
smooth. That was close. So I'm
Yeah,
finishing.
he don't even know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna finish his super chat. He said, "Yes, I accept being the spiritual leader of the team. I'll come up with the speech as legendary as my guy Tim Tebow."
Come on now. That's what we need. Florida Gator energy.
Afro Thunder dropped a $50 super chat and said, "How is Joe a net positive if MJ is dead? Who's to say MJ wouldn't have had a more fulfilling life as a principal, a doctor, a lawyer, etc.? The trauma that Joe inflicted led to his greatness, but if you can draw the line from that trauma to his death."
Wait, say one more. Hold
That's
up.
what
I'm
I said,
lost.
yeah.
One more time. One more again.
One more again, he
more
said,
again.
"How is Joe a net positive if MJ is dead? Who's to say MJ wouldn't
Michael
have
Jackson.
have had a more fulfilling life as a principal, a doctor, a lawyer, etc. The trauma that Joe inflicted led to his greatness, but you can draw the line from that trauma to his death."
Well, let me speak to that. He may have had a more fulfilling life, obviously. That's subjective. I don't know how fulfilling Michael Jackson would say his life was. Wouldn't have had as impactful a life. We know that because
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's probably the third most impactful person to ever walk the earth, quite literally. So wouldn't have had as impactful life. And I don't think you can draw a straight line from his trauma to his death.
Agreed.
I believe you can draw a squiggly line, but I would disagree vehemently with being able to say you can draw a straight line from trauma
Bro.
to death.
To be a teacher, doctor, you can be impactful. You can.
Absolutely.
But you can't be impactful to the whole world.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't. And he was that. And without Joe, he wouldn't have been that. And I'm not dissing nobody's profession, but bro, we talking about it. Would you say Michael Jackson's the most famous person ever?
In the last 100 years.
He's the most famous person.
Other than
that's
Jesus,
not,
bro. I gotta go Michael.
Other than Jesus or historical figures like Genghis Khan and shit.
Correct.
Like yeah, he's genuinely
I
he's
don't-
top
I
10
don't talk
most
about,
popular humans ever.
Genghis Khan. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you know Genghis Khan?
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Who's
Apparently,
that?
we're all
Okay.
like descendants of Genghis Khan.
Yeah, I don't know who them. But I know who Jesus is, and I know who Michael Jackson is.
Yep.
Bro, so here we arguing. What I'm saying is with his dad, bro, he's became the most popular, famous person of all time.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about. Yo, it's so crazy, dude. He didn't have no social media and was that famous. And another thing is, People was fainting when they got next to him. That's Jesus Christ type stuff, dude.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to hear all these arguments about this trauma and all that. Yes, we all have trauma. Some have more than others. What I'm saying is, because that's real. With his dad and his life, dog, do you see the things he accomplished? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta agree. Shannon Wilson jumped back in the super
she
What
chat
up, Sugar Mama?
and said, "Shout out to Social Tray and the fam in the back.
Hey!
Shout out to the gang in the
I
back."
love
We
they
get love in
getting,
the back
bro.
like that?
That's what I'm saying.
I like him though. I got love for him.
Nah, I like it
Yeah.
too, but this is
It's getting a
ridiculous.
little wild.
It's getting too many times, man. It's
I'll
like
rock
4
with the
times
gang
a
in the
show.
back. They said Acho, or she said Acho, I heard you say you wanted to forget about me, but life took over for a minute. I'm good though. TJ was the only one to say I hope she's okay, and I wasn't for a minute. Listen, it's cool to be.
Yeah,
she
Acho.
didn't say what happened,
I
but
want to hear.
you said you want to hear.
I wasn't here.
Oh, you weren't.
'Cause
Yeah,
I would
you
have asked about her. I
Yeah.
care about her.
Yeah,
Don't get it twisted.
yeah.
Sugar Mama, we nicknamed you Sugar Mama because you're near and dear to our hearts.
Come on now.
Not everybody in the chat.
Wait, is that why you call her Sugar Mom? Is that
Yeah.
hard? I
No,
don't know about-
not everybody in the chat got a nickname.
Absolutely.
No,
Not
no,
everybody.
no. You're not getting away with that.
That's true.
That's not why you call her
No,
Sugar
that's
Mama.
true.
You didn't call her Sugar Mama because she's near dear to your
You
heart.
got a nickname because you're near and dear to our hearts.
So say that part. Because you just lied. You said, Sugar Mama, we named you Sugar Mama because you're near dear to our heart.
That's why you got a nickname.
Say that.
That's why you got a nickname.
Well, say that.
We nicknamed
Don't say, Sugar Mama, we gave you the name Sugar Mama.
Fair. Fair.
All right, so do it again.
We gave you the name Sugar Mama because you got Sugar Mama attributes.
I will
but
say
we
that.
gave you a nickname in the first place
Okay.
because you're near and dear to our hearts.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Because only resident comedian,
yeah. Taller 340 resident.
Central Cast,
Yeah, weird cousin.
Sugar Mama Shannon.
All his draft picks.
Yeah,
Oh, come on now.
Those are the only ones with nicknames.
yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. I haven't said this publicly, but I call you Sugar Mama because it reminds me of the Proud Family Sugar Mama. Not for whatever reasons Acho called you Sugar Mama. That's something different
I
because
ain't
you know
watched
he's
that
all
shit.
about money. But Proud Family Sugar Mama, look her up. That's who you remind me of because we do love you, Sugar Mama Shannon.
You watched that show?
You're
Trey?
great.
I
Proud
used to
Family.
watch Proud Family, bro.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking.
Did
you guys watch
watch
that show?
Proud Family.
They'll push your buttons, make you wanna hug your family, proud family.
See,
That was tough.
See, I
Proud
don't
Family
Come
was-
on now.
Bro, this is the times where I feel like I'm out of place.
You are, and that's okay.
Proud Family was amazing,
Well,
though.
it's because that small age gap is the difference between watching Proud Family and not.
Yeah,
What small age gap, dude? What
Even me and you got 3 years.
Proud Family was amazing, though. It was like one of the first, if not Lil Bill, like the first black children's cartoon.
Like
Yeah.
Proud Family was like the black. Kirk Franklin was on Proud Family. I was like, oh snap.
yeah,
Magic Johnson was on Proud
yeah.
Family.
Wizard
Proud
Kelly,
Family's
y'all.
Yeah, Proud Family was.
I watched Martin.
We watched those too.
But I'm watching more Martin than I'm watching Proud Family. Family is proud of me.
But I think you was
Yeah.
too grown. By the time Proud
Yeah.
Family came out, you was probably 17.
You and me will always
And
be
you were
tied.
14?
I was probably like 13, 12.
So if you're 14, I'm 17, is that a big difference?
Hey,
So this.
Bro, Solange? Bro. Come on now.
Yo, when
Destiny's
Child me out
Child.
the box.
Destiny's Child. That was Destiny's Child.
that
That
was
did that
Destiny's
song.
Child.
It was
Bro,
Solange.
no, but
It was
they
Solange.
were featured on it though. Solange and Destiny's Child did the theme song
Let
for
me
Proud
ask
Family.
Shady, did you watch
I'm giving
Recess?
Solange her credit.
Who?
You said what?
Recess.
What is that?
Oh, Rugrats?
Recess was fire.
Doug.
Rugrats.
Well, I remember Rugrats. I mean, I ain't, that's, you know.
So you didn't watch no cartoons?
I watched like Spider-Man, stuff like that. Like I watched stuff like that. I didn't watch
But Spider-Man didn't have a daily show.
Clifford
Yeah.
the Bear. I ain't watched
Clifford the Bear.
Clifford the
what's
Big Red
little
Dog
fat
and the
cat?
Bear.
Garfield.
Garfield, I didn't watch
I ain't watched
Garfield.
none of that stuff. I ain't watched
The Joe Jackson take
what's
makes
the
a
guy
lot
you
more
like?
sense now. I'm not gonna lie.
Joe
I'm
and
understanding.
Drake and Josh.
I watched no
Drake and
silly
Josh.
shit
I
like
watched
that.
Drake and
I watched
Josh.
none of that silly stuff, man. I watched like real stuff. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
you old.
Okay.
It's okay. I get
No,
it.
I just like my mom wouldn't let me watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
Boy, we about to watch Martin. You know what I mean? Okay. Bet. All right, mom.
Y'all only had one TV in the crib? I know better than that.
Hold on, okay, so
you had your own TV.
Proud
Shady.
Family aired in 2001.
I know that.
2001, I was 11.
Proud from. I heard that.
Yeah, that was that show. It was a
That's
black
what you
show.
just said.
Damn.
Yeah,
Sorry, my fault.
I heard a Proud Family.
Woo! You were like 13 in
2001.
2001?
11.
Shady, how old were you in
So that makes sense I watched
2001?
Proud
Yeah,
Family.
I was
So Shady was
8.
14 going on 15.
I was 8.
Yeah, so
Of
you
course
should
I'm
have been
watching
watching
Proud
Proud
You
Family.
know what though? Another thing is, I was outside.
3 years old.
outside, baby.
I was
though.
outside too.
I wasn't really like. Well, I was playing for my schools.
You was in
I
high
was
school.
I was 8.
No, I'm saying, but like
I was 8.
Hey, chat, drop
Shady, I was
how
your
old y'all
color.
were in
No, but I'm saying,
2001.
but you
I want to see
No,
something.
you ain't play.
I'm gonna find a picture, Shady.
No,
I was your color, bro.
No, what I'm saying is,
You don't know where he going.
no, you didn't play organized sports. I did. So
I did
was
play
like-
organized sports at 8. I played AAU, travel basketball, all of that.
So when did you stop?
When I got to high school.
Oh, okay.
That has nothing to do with being outside. I was outside.
Yo, when you stop playing? I was like, I like.
I played all the way through high school. I was on a high school golf team.
He's lying, bro. You
No, he
lying.
was.
No,
He
he's
golf.
I'm
No,
a
he
problem. I'm
played-
a problem at
golf.
golf.
So time out. You played golf in high school, but you didn't want to play football in high school?
Bro, our football team was absolute
cold, bro.
dog crap. No.
DeSoto?
No,
You
Duncanville.
went to DeSoto?
Oh,
Duncanville.
Duncanville.
No, DeSoto, bro.
Duncan,
Duncanville.
they're nice.
No, now, because Coach Samples,
Did
the
you have
coach
to
is
have
there.
a, did you have to have a golf cart to
This is some
yourself?
crazy
No,
shit,
no,
man.
we walked. We walked, of
Time
course.
out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
I just
Karen,
didn't think
real
anybody else
quick,
could
with the bag
so
on
you
my back and
decided to
everything.
play golf
Absolutely.
instead of playing
We were
Football.
ass. We were absolute ass.
Duncanville.
that shit sounds crazy.
Our coach, the coach that made Duncanville good, he came my senior year and he asked me to play. I said, sure, I'll try to go to summer conditioning. Way out of shape. I was like, nah, hell no.
So
I'm
you
not
rather
gonna make it happen.
hit golf than play football?
At Duncanville at that time, absolutely. We stunk. Okay. We were ass. We were a 2-pack of ass.
So
But
But my high school team
produced.
never won more than 4 games.
Produce.
Duncanville
And-
produced.
I got three freshmen, they
no,
nice.
they do now, bro. When I was in high school, nobody went to school.
crazy.
Nobody.
Hey, keep it pushing.
Before we finish,
Two more
no.
topics.
Come on, bro. He chose golf over
Yeah,
football.
that's a wild
It's
take.
crazy.
It's wild, especially in
if I'd
Dallas.
have gone to a different school,
Especially
I'd
in
have
Dallas.
More
played
young
football.
black men should play golf.
I agree.
But you had a better chance of going pro playing ball.
Right. It's harder than one spot.
God
Space.
bless.
Football
Hold
or
up.
Space.
I asked the chat,
think
how
it's
old
easier.
were y'all in 2001?
Uh-oh, what we got?
Someone said 23.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 13, -3, -4, -7. We got some youngins in here.
That's why I love our
We had
audience,
some-
bro.
Yeah.
We got young
I
ones, man.
I for one was 3 years old in 2001. I turned 3 years old in 2001.
What?
I was
18. Someone was 18. Someone was 14. 9 years old. This is crazy.
But see, this is beautiful.
crazy.
This is the beauty of the Speakeasy
Correct.
because we can bring people that are 50 years old together, and we can bring people that are 25 years old together,
Facts.
and everything in between,
Absolutely.
and a little bit outside that.
I'm saying.
I'm
That's
young
lovely.
boys, man.
We missed you too. We missed you too, Shady.
I miss these topics right here, like
Where you could just clown. We know.
Karen really took.
But that's
Bro,
why
the problem at the hold on.
Pictures
You don't know how
somebody-
many networking
pictures-
opportunities
time
being
out,
good at
'cause we
golf
gotta
is
talk-
today.
we got to talk about
Yeah, yeah.
it. Because
But
I'm gonna speak
choosing
for real.
it-
Kieran
You
has
have to
said
understand the
on this
situation.
show that he's been 6'1" since like 8th grade.
Yeah.
No.
How tall?
Bro, I saw my
6'1".
my freshman year in high school, I was like 5'9", 5'10". Sophomore year, I grew to 6'1". Junior year, I was 6'2". Senior year, I hit 6'3".
You've been big a long time, and you was big on that golf course. And I just don't
Yeah,
see
that's the
big
problem.
people on the golf course.
I don't either.
I've never seen anybody big on the golf course.
And guess
bro.
what? Y'all
He could be the
cannot
center
hold
of
me
the
on the
bar.
golf
Yeah.
course.
Cause you know what I learned about him? He had a funny.
I
little
wasn't this
body.
big.
That's
Y'all
why I
could have been
asked
a left
you-
tackle, bro.
That's
You
why-
athletic,
I
though.
wasn't. Nah.
That's
You
why
could have been a guard for sure.
Not when I was in high school. I was actually a lot smaller.
guard.
I was like 6'1",
We
200.
need some proof. Central
sophomore
Cash,
year,
send
junior.
us some pictures from high school. I know you could dig them up.
Nah, he
with
was
your weird
crazy.
dig up some high school pictures.
Kieran,
of
keep it
Kieran.
pushing, bro.
Look,
Two more
man,
topics.
We got to keep it pushing. There's some beef right now amongst older
he's
NBA
tripping,
veterans.
bro. Yeah, this is
Draymond
crazy.
Green had a statement earlier. I'll take you through the entire backstory. He said, as much as he's done for me in basketball while talking about Steve Kerr, he said, a part of me thinks he's hindered me in my career and what I could have become. Austin Rivers replied to this while in an interview and said, it's ridiculous. Draymond has such a high IQ. That's a big part of his game, is how smart of a basketball player he is. So it bewilders me that he even thinks like this. Draymond Green took exception to this and replied on his podcast. Again, I'll let you guys take a listen to what
I know he
had to
killed
say.
him. I know he killed
He
him.
killed him, bro.
I don't like to get in these back and forths because, quite honestly, guys that you usually get into the back and forths with, they become back and forths because it's like one of them like severely tips something this way and the other just like kind of so far down that it kind of pulls you back a little bit. And so, speaking of Austin Rivers, I saw he said he's bewildered and it's ridiculous of what I said. And I just find it interesting that a guy who was the 10th pick in my draft, I was 35, who's on his second act, still on act 1, he goes, Draymond, never been a scorer. Austin, you and I averaged the same amount of points in high school. And I say high school because that's when you were at your best. And then in college, he was still good. He was very featured at Duke because NBA careers, should he really talk about my NBA career? I'm still with my first team. He was gone from his first team in 2 years. God received the biggest bailout in U.S. history prior to President Trump bailing out the airlines when his dad gave him $42 million.
Fellas,
he ain't
saying Austin Rivers got his career bailed out and whatnot. Whose side are you guys on in this argument, Draymond Green or Austin Rivers?
I'm on Draymond's on this one, bro.
That's an easy one.
Here's the thing, bro. If you gonna shoot at somebody, you have to be better than them at something. Something. Pick a lane. If you're not better than them at anything, they are going to shoot you off at every single topic of conversation. Draymond Green is more successful and probably more talented than Austin Rivers on TV. More successful on the basketball court. More successful in the bank. More successful. I mean, he got to beat everywhere. Everywhere. So, Austin Rivers, if you going to go at Draymond, and now respectfully, I don't actually think Austin Rivers went that hard at Draymond. That's why I'm surprised that Draymond went so hard back at Austin Rivers. But Austin, you got to be cognizant of the fact of like, okay, bruh, if your NBA career was completely underwhelming, particularly for where you got drafted, your media career better be it. And your media career is relatively underwhelming, particularly compared to Draymond's. And then at the point in which your daddy did come and save you in your career, you also got to be cognizant of the fact that people going to use that against you, bro. So I do think Draymond Green was tripping with his comments on Steve Kerr. I just think Steve Kerr helped pave your career, help make you a 4-time champion. He helped contribute to you being what will go down as one of the greatest players of the generation. So I just wouldn't have any Steve Kerr slander if I'm Draymond Green. So I think Draymond was tripping there. But in regards to this conversation, nah, Rivers, you got to be mindful of who you shoot at, bro.
I'll say this. I agree with Draymond on two things. One is with the Steve Kerr. Now, you know what? I don't agree with Draymond on the Steve Kerr thing. But I will say this, though, about players. There's nobody that can tell Draymond about his skill set and his talent but Draymond. So, yeah, we might see Draymond and think that Steve Kerr did a lot for his career, right? Which Draymond did say he did. But when you say he felt like he held him back a little bit, he might believe that because nobody knows Draymond's skill set like him. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. Number two, though, this is what I can't stand. I can't stand when a player got so much to say about another player and you nowhere like me. Mm-hmm. Like Austin Reeves, and I don't have no problem with Austin Rivers. But dog, you got nowhere to stand and talk about Draymond Green. How? We ain't in the same class. We ain't in the same boat. I even players do that. Like, bro, talk about something else, but don't talk about some basketball like we in the same sentence. We not. You know what I'm saying? Like the same thing with Patrick Beverly. I think he's a solid player, but why are you opening your mouth about Dwayne Wade? How? So, yes, I feel Draymond on that. You know what I mean? I don't know about the stuff he was saying about Steve Kerr, but I hate when players that are nowhere near me talking about me.
The only reason, like, I'm surprised Draymond shot back is, like, Rivers didn't go at Draymond's game. Rivers just said, Draymond, you so smart, I'm surprised you would have uttered that Steve Kerr held you back.
Why are you speaking on me, dude? You're not even nowhere like me. You're not even nowhere as good as me. Nowhere as close to me. Like, actually, dog, like, we're like night and day. Why are you talking about me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like... That bothers me, though. Like, you going out your way to speak on me, and we ain't nowhere close.
But he spoke on his comments more than his talent.
So this is where I think it's different, right? I do think players or people that have been involved in the game should be able to critique others. Like I think you should be able to talk about what an NFL linebacker is doing, right or wrong, because it's analysis of the game. Why I think this situation is different, it's Draymond Green saying, hey, this has been my personal experience with this coach in and day out in the locker room. And Austin Rivers is saying, bro, you're too smart to think like that. How am I, or what are you going to say about my intelligence whenever it comes to my ability to play basketball in a room that you're not in? That to me is what makes this situation a whole lot different. Draymond Green could say that maybe I feel like I'm limited to what I've had to be because Steve Kerr makes me play a role that I otherwise have not played. You don't know that, Austin Rivers, if you haven't been in that locker room or seen what he requires of me on a day-to-day basis. So I think that does make it a whole lot different.
I want your question though.
Yeah.
So if James Harden, check that.
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady.
Yes.
He's nowhere near accomplished like Draymond's, like winning and all that, right? He's never even won a playoff game.
Yeah.
But he is a great player.
Yeah, phenomenal player.
If Tracy McGrady said it about Draymond, you think Draymond would respond in a light like this?
He can.
I don't think he wouldn't, but he would still be like, "Who are you to tell me?" I think he still would have said it.
Nah, but a little bit.
You can't.
He would
be a little different though.
He wouldn't have gone at his game, but he still, I think, would have responded, "Who the hell are you to tell me what I am and not?"
I don't think he'd have said it like that because it's like a respect thing.
Yeah, he can.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dudes don't respect Austin Rivers.
That's the problem.
I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying, like, I watch a lot of ball players talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, Draymond up here, you got like,
Then how could you ask guys to respect a guy like JJ Redick since he's similar tier of player?
No, he's not.
As Austin Rivers?
He's a starter. What do you mean?
For some years, but then
Bro,
also
hold up.
the
You think
later
they're the
half of his
same?
career.
No, but JJ didn't live up to his height.
Well, I didn't think he would in NBA. I mean, he's 6'3" white dude that's playing shoot guard. I don't know how far he's going to go with that. But what I'm saying is, JJ Redick is more respected than Austin Rivers.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying JJ Redick didn't live up to the height.
Yeah.
JJ Redick was one of the greatest college basketball players of the generation.
Yeah, but you
know what I mean? Austin Rivers was a top 10 pick. That's the problem. McDonald's All-American, you taking number 10 overall, and you...
Wait, I was to say, if JJ Redick said the same thing about Draymond, say he was still podcasting and whatnot,
Draymond would have responded.
he would have still been like,
He
you
would've said
couldn't
the same
touch
thing.
me as a player. Yeah, he would have said the same thing.
I'm telling you. So I'm saying, like, that's why I gave you Trace McGrady, Vince Carter, Carmelo Anthony. Who else?
yeah,
You
Because
know what I mean?
they're more respected as players.
Yeah, if Charles Barkley said that, like, he might joke with, like, even Jarrell say stuff about him, and they'll have a little back and forth, but it ain't going to like a
Then
disrespectful
at what
level.
point could you make any critiques on a player's games? What they because at the end of the day, it's their job to give analysis.
I get that, but this is some things I be trying to tell y'all sometimes. Is like, this is how really superstar players think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's like, yo, dude, you know what it is? We both play the same sport. You know what I mean? So you know the time it takes to be good. You see all these great players, some guys make it, some guys don't. So you know how hard it is. So you seeing the stuff I'm doing, why are you talking to me about in the ill like this shit's easy I'm doing? Because you know what's hard.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
The only part I'll push back now, and I know I'm finna tick Shady off, is sometimes Draymond doesn't have the humility of understanding the situation he's been a part of. Like, there's certain times where, like, you just been blessed to be a part of certain situations.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, when you step on to the Philadelphia Eagles the year they're going to the Super Bowl, if I would have stepped on as a backup linebacker and go to the Super Bowl, like, okay, sure, you might make a couple tackles, but you're in a great situation. Draymond, you've been blessed to be in a phenomenal situation. You played with two of the greatest shooters of all time, a phenomenal championship-winning coach, and you contributed as a phenomenal defensive piece. But Draymond, if you're playing for another team, you're not winning 4 chips.
I don't know if he stays in goal for that team for his entire career.
Because Draymond, you're an incredible talent. Incredible talent. Hall of Fame talent. Rudy Gobert is an incredible talent. A Hall of Fame talent. Rudy Gobert ain't winning no championships by the nature of his defensive ability, because at the end of the day, a phenomenal defensive talent can only impact the game so much, because defense can only impact this era of the basketball so much. So sometimes when Draymond, he be barking big dog with them 4 chips, of which he earned, by the way, all of them, I'm just like, yeah, but Draymond also realized, like, you were blessed to be in such a phenomenal situation.
That's terrible, Acho. That is terrible, dude. I'm gonna tell you, bro, you my man, that's bad. Bro, they don't win 4 chips without Draymond Green. Let's talk about that.
They don't.
Steph Curry is a phenomenal, he's a GOAT to me. He in my top 5. Klay Thompson, one of my favorite players. They don't win no championships without Draymond Green. And you talking about only defense. What about him running point guard? What about them being able to play small ball? He's 6'6", guard guys that's 7 foot.
I agree.
All right. So when you talk about the Steve Currys and you talk about Steph Curry's and Klay Thompson's, you need to talk the same way about Draymond Green, because without him, they do not play like that. They do not win like that.
I don't disagree,
Would you say,
but I'm saying this is, it's not as though Draymond was the catalyst for championships. Meaning, he's not the driving factor.
He don't gotta be. Because Michael Jordan was driving and Pippen was his Rodman.
Yes.
And when he didn't have him, he didn't win shit either. So what I'm saying is, if Steph Curry, he do not win them chips if Draymond Green is not there to play point guard, to play defense, to be a leader.
I'm not disagreeing, but Pippen doesn't bark as though he's Jordan.
What?
Yeah.
Like
But he could though. But he could. What you mean?
I don't think.
Is he more Pippen or is he more Horace Grant and Dennis Rodman?
Come on, man. Y'all playing around with it.
To me, he's more Pippen. He's somewhere in between.
He's more Pippen than me.
Clay is Pippen.
But when I'm saying Pippen, bro, Pippen did everything.
Probably Clay in his prime. Remember, Clay was a lockdown defender and a walking bucket.
But it's different because they can't even run their Golden State Warriors scheme without Draymond. When they want to go small ball and run around and shoot them threes and run around, you can't do that when you want Steph Curry to play off ball. Who plays point guard? Draymond Green. So when the IQ, all the smart picks, you know what I mean? Like all these things we talking about, he does. So when we speak highly about Steph Curry, and we should be screaming it. Well, you also be screaming about Clay. You should also be screaming about Draymond.
Can I ask y'all this? Do you think Draymond Green is a superstar or a role player?
Superstar.
If he is a role player, I think he's the greatest role player of all time. One of those, but I think he's a role player. At the end of the reason,
what's a role player?
He plays because he's the defensive anchor on the team.
Superstar.
I can't call him.
I don't know if he's a superstar.
If he made any first or second All NBA teams,
Yes.
We don't even have to go that far.
He's made all NBAs. He's made defensive player of the year.
Superstar.
Yeah,
we've
bro,
seen
yes.
defensive player. Gobert's made defensive player of the
He
year.
is a 2-time All NBA player.
Superstar.
He made third team NBA and second team All NBA
Come on,
in
bro.
15 and 16.
He be
16 and 17, right?
Bro, he has mad assists. Like Draymond, yo, listen, dude.
Superstar is aggressive though, Shady. Because Steph's a superstar.
No, Steph's
Steph is a superstar.
Steph's not a superstar. He's not. He's bigger.
Mega?
Than that. I mean, like, what's bigger than a superstar? Because he's that. He's whatever his.
Okay.
Like, LeBron ain't a superstar. They're like over that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
If we going off that, then
What would you say Clay is then?
But for
Is Clay
me,
a
the
superstar?
superstar is like the highest, and then you got your all stars, and then you got your role players.
Okay.
Yeah,
like
but
Klay Thompson ain't no role player.
Hell no.
Draymond's not a role player. They just do different things.
time out. Hold on. What?
They do different. They do different.
Hold on.
They do different things, bro.
What do you think Klay Thompson is?
Hold on,
Hold on.
quick.
Could Klay Thompson be a team's number one and you would feel confident they can go win a championship?
No.
But hold up. There's a lot of guys off like. See, this is the thing we playing is word games.
Okay, talk to
Steph
me.
Curry's your
Okay.
number one. I don't think he's gonna win a championship right now. You need certain players to
But
go
he's
with
done
you.
it. He's done it as a championship
What
win.
up?
Everyone needs a team. I get you.
All right, it
But
needs-
can you be a championship one with a solid squad around
But
you?
what I'm
Klay
saying-
Thompson's not the
What I'm
championship one
saying
with
is
a
the
solid
way
team.
that the Warriors played their basketball, right? The GM was phenomenal how he did it. Myers,
absolutely.
and everything they did
Yeah.
from the coaching they did,
Yeah.
from the players they added to them, the bench players, like that whole scheme is for them.
Yeah.
That's for them.
Yeah.
Even with Jordan and Pippen and
And
all
he
those
helped
dudes,
design it, too.
The coach and the triangle office, like all that was made for them. You get what I'm saying? So we can't overlook them things. You can't overlook it. You can't. And what I'm saying with Draymond, bro, is just the same way you look at Steph Curry. Obviously, Steph Curry's a better player, greater player. But none of that stuff works without Draymond. None of that stuff works without Clay. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Drake,
to me,
superstars are irreplaceable. Like
Draymond's
there's only a few.
irreplaceable. Yo,
There's guys that can set screens, average 8 points, and be a defensive anchor.
that sounds good. That sounds good. But like, tell me somebody that's playing like Draymond. Just tell me somebody that's gonna fit now and be smart and all that. Like,
I mean, we
who?
saw Andre Iguodala win a Finals MVP playing solid defense. Draymond was also there though too, so you have to give him that credit.
Took me-
Bam could feel. Bam
Bam
could feel.
cannot do what Draymond does. He couldn't. He's not. He's not the same player. Even mentally. I think sometimes he's mentally weak sometimes.
Damn.
Another thing is,
man.
when you not, real quick, when you not doing your job, I don't got Bam checking Jimmy Butler. When Steph ain't doing the job, I watch Draymond check his ass.
Yeah.
That's true. All that stuff matters.
Yeah.
You talk to the superstar? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that stuff matters.
Yeah.
Holding the coaches accountable.
Yeah.
Right? Giving the team that energy. You
Yeah.
need all that.
Right.
Draymond plays the game the right
Yo,
way.
the problem
will
is,
give you that, yeah.
This the problem, yo. When most people, if it's not stats related, you can't see it. You can't even see it. Can't see it.
Draymond
but to
Green's
me,
such an interesting
I don't
conversation.
even.
He
I don't,
is, bro.
It's
He's-
not even. I don't disagree with Shady fully.
You shouldn't if you want to be
the
right.
hard part for me is though, like Draymond talks so often as though like
He's LeBron.
his situation wasn't like just be mindful of you were blessed too. You were a blessing, but like. Bro, you were graced with Steph and Clay and Kerr. Now, you graced them too, but like Chris Bosh, you got to play with D Wade and LeBron.
Yeah.
So, like, I understand Bosh, you was a multiple-time All-Star and multiple-time All-NBA player. But, like, Bosh can never pump out his chest. Big Shot Bob, you can never pump out your chest. Like, just be mindful, like, bro, you were blessed, too.
Wait, hold up. Bosh been a dog in college and in the pros. Let's get that straight. Draymond Green was a second-round draft pick. They didn't know what they had. They know what they had. He showed them who I am. You know what they do with second-round draft picks? They treat him like nothing.
Yeah.
Treat him like nothing. Draymond made sure you knew who he was. You say blessed like they gave him that shit. He had to earn it.
No, the roster he was blessed
Man,
with.
I don't want to hear. Yo, real talk, though, because this is the part that we have problems with, man. When you talk like the guy didn't go out there, put his shorts on as a second-round draft pick and go out there and earn it. You like they just gave it to him. It didn't happen like that.
We having two different conversations.
We are. You saying the players he played with.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
If Draymond goes to the Wizards, we're not talking about Draymond.
I don't know that. Because I don't play the what if game. This is what I can tell you, though. Draymond Green, he talks like a player that's won 4 championships, that's been all defensive player, that's been defensive player of the year, that runs basically the Warriors offense. That's how he talks. And guess what he did, Acho? That's what he did. Y'all don't like the way he talk because he ain't scoring 30 points every game like Luka.
No, it's because
so what?
It's because Draymond talks like he's Steph. Steph don't even talk like that.
Man, why
You know what I mean?
Why can't I talk like I'm a guy that is one of the biggest glue or pieces to this team, and I got 4 chips? Why can't I talk like
Because
that? Why can't I?
If Steph not talking like that, why you talking like that?
Because Steph don't get his shit without him. That's why I'm talking like that. And people don't like it. People don't like it.
The
So
only
what?
reason I'm hard pressed to say that is, at minimum, they still win 2 chips.
I don't think
Because
so.
when Kevin Durant is there,
I don't think so.
Draymond was the 4th best player on the team. For
You
2 of
keep-
them chips.
But you see this. Here we go. We're gonna need stats.
Bump stats. Kevin Durant, Steph, Clay were more important than Draymond Green for 2 of them chips.
I
we
can't
know
s-
Kevin Durant was.
I can't say that. I can't say
And
that.
we know Steph was. So at
not-
minimum, we arguing Clay and
No,
Dre.
they not. Listen, I'm gonna say it again, bro. It could be the 3rd or 4th best player. They had a lot of great players. Cool.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
That 3 they had is gonna be best 3 on every other team too. What I'm saying is, nobody's winning anything in Golden State or in the Bay if Draymond Green is out on the team. I don't care how you feel about the way he talks. If he talks like he's Michael Jordan, because he's not. But with how he talks is a guy that's successful. That was a second round that had to earn everything he got. He's a 4-time champion, bro.
True.
And they don't win without him. They can't even run an office without Draymond.
You giving Dre a little too much credit.
much credit, bro.
Because they can't run
That's
the
my
offense.
team. I know. That's my squad. I
I
know
don't
what they
completely
do.
disagree that Draymond plays a huge part
Gigantic role.
in the Warriors dynasty and what
Gigantic
they've
role.
had. But you replace Steph or Draymond, take one of them off the team, the Warriors got a much better chance with just Steph than they do with just Draymond.
That's true.
Facts.
They don't win it though. And let me get you another thing. The way that Draymond,
They do a lot more winning with just Steph
This how I know.
than
This how I
just
know that he's
Draymond.
how
You
still get
valuable
a
he
chip
is.
or 2 without
Not
him.
because
That's what I said, too.
Not because he's my team and all that, and I actually watch him all the time.
Yep.
How he's so valuable because the way that Draymond Green acts, most coaches say, you know what, we gotta wash our hands with this dude. He's always getting technicals. He's always putting his best situation. He's always running his mouth. He's always doing this. He's always doing that. You know, let's wash our hands with him because he's not that good like y'all say. But they know that dog, we gonna keep giving him money and keep putting him on the team because we can't win without him. Yeah. That's the truth, bro.
Yeah, but nobody's disagreeing with that. The part we disagreed was when you
I
said
talk
they
it?
can't run their offense without him. You
Yeah,
acting
they
like the
can't.
Warriors are incompetent without Draymond Green.
No, but they gonna do good. They can't win a championship, I'm saying. They can't win a championship.
Shady, they winning in 2017 and 2018 when they swept the Cavs. They're still beating the Cavs without Draymond.
I disagree,
they
bro.
4-0'd them.
I disagree.
They're still beating the
They're
Cavs.
still- They
I
beat the
disagree.
Cavs.
Steph,
eight-
KD, and
and
Clay.
Clay, they
When
are
Draymond
still-
could miss the entire series,
The
and they
whole
would win.
series.
That's
Could be
that sounds
just
that's
wrong.
uncomfortable. I guess what we can always do the what if game and his make believe and these nice little dreams and all that because y'all like to do that. I want to do what we did in real life, and what they did in real life is when he played in games and playoffs, they won a lot of them, and when he didn't play, they lost. Look that up.
Break that down.
Break that down.
Break that down.
Look, man,
Last topic,
yeah.
bruh.
Yeah, no, look.
I don't want to leave. I'm in the way. Got a lot to say.
Look, moving forward, we got to talk about some Packers news. The new what happened?
Wait, time out. Acho. Yeah, before we
Yeah,
all
Draymond
jokes
is to
about
help.
sneezing. And your ass coughing up a lung.
Oh man, come on now.
Yeah, take his one shot, Taylor.
Get it together.
Yeah, we always want to embarrass me. Put him on Front Street. I'm sorry, Carebear, to interrupt you. Not me,
gracious.
not my one shot. I'm not the one coughing.
Oh gosh, go ahead, kid.
Can we get along with the show, man? Figure out that coffin situation. All right. Look, we have to talk about some Packers football. The new defensive coordinator for the Packers, former Arizona Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon, mentioned Jordan Love is a big part of what appealed him the most about Green Bay. He said, that was a huge thing for me. I'll let you guys take a listen what he had to say.
Yeah, personally, I think, when you look at like the organization, the people that are in the organization, so the place, the people, and then, our players, having competed against them last year, the people on defense, and not just the people on defense, the people on offense. This is a good crew on offense, having to try to defend them for, a couple different years, but Jordan Love, that was a huge thing to me, and I think he's in the top tier. So, if you got those things right, you probably have a chance to win.
What was it impressive?
Fellas, do you guys believe Jordan Love is an elite quarterback?
No. And he just hasn't taken the step to becoming elite. Jordan Love is a really, really, really good quarterback. Really good quarterback. To me, Jordan Love is the epitome of really good quarterback. Every year he's going to give you 25 plus touchdowns and probably between 6 to 12 interceptions. 3-to-1 touchdown interception ratio more often than not. The dilemma for me with Jordan Love is bro, when are you going to take the step to being elite? I picked Jordan Love to win MVP before the season 2 years ago. I was like, he is that good. 6'3", mobile, can throw from every arm angle, can throw from every platform, can stand in the pocket and deliver just about every throw. Leader of men, off the field, has his whole life in order. But he just hasn't taken the next step. And then the last 2 years, random injuries that he misses a couple games for, and then he has to figure out how to play through and how to fight through, and then I think it makes some of his performance deteriorate. Jordan Love hasn't taken the Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford type of step, and there's really no excuse for it because his offensive coordinator and offensive mind has been brilliant in LaFleur, has all the weapons at wide receiver, has an incredible running back, and has had a solid offensive line the majority of his starting tenure. So I can't label Jordan Love elite. I don't think Jordan Love would call himself elite. I think Jordan Love is a top 5 talent, but he is not a top 5 quarterback, not now.
Ooh, top 5 talent.
Yeah. If I was drafting quarterbacks,
yes,
just all 32 of them line up.
Right, yeah, you're taking him over Patrick Mahomes? No. Taking him over Josh Allen? No.
No.
Taking him over Lamar Jackson?
Probably.
Wait, hold up.
Just talent. Just if you
on
just
pure
go
talent, you're taking Jordan Love over Lamar Jackson?
If you're just going talent. Because to me, I'm saying like Jordan Love is a better thrower of the football, and I think that if you can throw the ball better, you're more conducive to long-term success. Jordan Love is a wild talent. Bro, he is a wild talent.
How many 40 touchdown, less than 5 interception seasons does Jordan Love have?
I'm not talking about stats. Now, if you're saying Acho factor in the stats, of course you're taking Lamar Jackson.
But I mean, I'm talking about talent in general, though. Like Lamar has a crazy talent.
No, I'm saying if I haven't seen them do anything, like I guess I'm having a different conversation.
What do you mean if you haven't seen doing anything?
Like if I haven't, I know what Lamar's capable of. So of course I'm taking Lamar because I know what he's capable of. But if I'm just looking at him, shorts, shirts, pro day. Throw.
Okay.
How about let's not do that. Let's do this. I watched them both in college. Because you talking about some shorts.
Then Lamar. Because I know what he's capable. But I'm just saying like.
Hold up. Shorts, still wrong. Take out Lamar. You're taking Patrick Mahomes over him. You're taking Jordan Love. Or you're not Jordan Love. You're taking Josh Allen over him. You're probably taking Caleb Williams over him. And shirt and shorts throwing the football, he's amazing. Justin Herbert, you're taking over him.
It's starting to get real dicey.
What?
It's starting to get
my man.
Come on, bro.
Dicey. I'm about to drink.
Just on straight talent?
You telling me that you think hold up.
Jordan Love can probably make more off-platform throws than Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert has a bigger arm. Jordan
more
Love,
accurate, right?
I think they're equally accurate. I think they're Jordan Love will throw fadeaway 50-yard balls in the bucket off his back foot, just like back foot fading away.
So you think Jordan Love is more? I just want to be sure I'm hearing this right. You telling me that Jordan Love is more talented than Justin Herbert?
I think arm talent. I think off-platform throws. I think Jordan Love check. I think arm strength. Justin Herbert check.
All right, okay, man. However you want to cut it. The check marks.
Either way, he's right there around 5.
Is he better? Who's more talented, dude? Like, put him in the box. He can't move. He keep wasn't a hairy question. Like, is he he's not a better quarterback than Justin Herbert, right? Obviously. I'm done with this shit. You know what? I'm done, dude.
You would,
bro.
What? Why would you say that Justin Herbert is clearly more talented than Jordan Love?
Wait. So Jordan Love is better. I'm just asking because maybe I don't know what's going on. You telling me that Jordan Love is better than Justin Herbert?
I think they're the same. I think they're the same.
Cool.
I think they're
cool.
I think they're both 9 to 11.
Cool.
Nah, Jordan Love is amazing too.
Jordan Love is not bad.
We can watch highlights of Jordan Love.
I think
we can watch highlights of Justin Herbert.
I think Jordan Love is a very talented quarterback.
Jordan Love
top
is
5 in terms of talent in the league. I think is a bit of a stretch. Now I will say this.
It probably is because he's probably 7. But it's not like a gigantic stretch.
You take him over Lamar Jackson.
Jordan Love, man. Jordan Love got an arm, bro.
But Lamar Jackson might be the most talented player we've ever seen. Dog, that sounds crazy.
I hear you. I can rescind.
Lamar Jackson is the most talented individual to ever play the quarterback position.
Okay, cool.
No, Josh Allen
bet. Josh, but I'm saying them guys together. Cool, bet. Josh and Jordan Love is not.
Fine.
That's crazy.
I can rescind that statement.
All right, keep going, because he finally gave me Lamar Jackson.
It's going to get real. It's going to get real tight.
Well, I mean, wait, you don't think Justin Herbert?
Okay, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Not with him. Not touching him.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah, and then we're stopped. Then to me it stops.
You could throw some more guys with just arm talent. Trevor Lawrence. You could throw.
Nope.
Trevor
Lawrence. Nope. Don't throw Baker. Don't throw Trevor.
No, I'm not throwing Baker.
Don't throw Stroud. Jaden hasn't. Jaden, you could maybe
Daniels,
try to
I'll
argue
take
Jaden.
Jaden's more talented though. Ooh, we just getting started.
You could maybe try to argue Jaden, but like we're at 7. So if I'm saying 5, you're saying
Jalen
7.
Hurts. Why you move your mic?
Yeah, you finna make him cut the show off.
Why you move your mic?
Jalen Hurts
Don't
does
play
have a
with
Super
Jalen.
Bowl and a Super Bowl MVP.
Come on now.
Bro, Jordan Love is. Hey, y'all.
I mean, I don't know.
Jordan Love is.
I will say
Sometimes,
this.
sometimes he's that.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's all because there's a lot of times he's not that. And sometimes
Yeah.
you can't even find him. And sometimes you touch him, he gets hurt. Right?
That's true.
all right. I know.
spoke on that.
I don't ever lie about these guys.
But
man.
remember, like, bro, Jordan Love is. Jordan
Yo,
Love
you
is
done?
nice.
Because I got way more quarterbacks.
Nah,
No,
stop.
I mean,
It's
go
not.
ahead. Let's more.
It
Let's more.
stops.
No, it doesn't stop after that.
It stops.
Brother, Joe Burrow, more talented than him throwing the football.
I'm taking Joe Burrow before I take him.
I'm taking
Well, yes,
Joe Burrow.
I'm taking him.
He's better because he's.
What, you're the one that
I'm
set these
taking him.
parameters.
Wait.
Hold on, no, time out. I'm not gonna let you go with
taking
that.
him.
You
Out this
set the
box.
parameters. If I
Y'all
have
got
to watch
y'all
them,
got him in the corner.
You, who am I taking?
He's on the ropes.
If you're saying who am I taking, I'm taking Jordan
No,
Love like
no,
11.
wait. Hold up. So Jordan Love is more talented than Joe Burrow.
If I have a
Keep
quarterback
fighting, Acho.
draft,
I believe in you.
I
I believe in you.
1 second though, because like he
But
does
you
all
on
this.
the island right now.
He manipulates. He listens. Everybody manipulates him. Question.
Yep.
You did all this with your hands and your motions, right? I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna ask you. Are you telling me that Jordan Love is more talented than Joe Burrow? Playing quarterback, I'm saying, like the quarterback.
Yeah.
that part. Not checkers and
Joe,
chess.
Joe just has it.
Yeah.
Joe just has it.
Okay.
Joe's-
I'm gonna list quarterbacks,
No,
and I want you to
let him
tell
answer
me.
first. Let him. He got to answer this
No,
shit.
Joe's amazing. I like Joe.
So, yes.
I'm taking Joe.
Thank you.
I'm taking
Okay.
Joe.
In
Joe's
an all
amazing.
quarterback draft, I want because this goes back to the original question about
Yep.
him being elite. I'm gonna give you some quarterbacks, and you tell me if you would take Jordan Love over them. Okay?
How? In what way? Strictly
I'm
talent?
If they're all lined up on the wall, you say I need a quarterback for my team. Who am I taking?
It's not going to be high then. It's a
Okay,
different conversation.
okay,
I'll play this game. Play this game. 'cause I'll play it.
No. I wanted to play the game. He wants to play.
Play this game.
is it
Let's
talent?
let's play the game.
Talent.
Play talent with him.
Okay, talent wise. Okay, first off, all of them lined up on the wall.
Yep.
We'll go talent for talent, right?
Yep.
Matthew Stafford or Jordan Love?
Stafford.
One.
Okay.
I'll keep count.
Let's go. Okay, Drake May or Jordan Love?
Love.
Okay. All right. I'm taking Drake May.
Oh,
though.
okay. Caleb Williams or Jordan Love?
Caleb Williams.
Okay. Justin Herbert or Jordan
Love.
Love? Josh Allen.
Josh.
Okay,
Twice.
Josh Allen. Patrick Mahomes.
Pat.
So
Getting
this is-
tight.
What about
It's getting tight.
No, it ain't.
It's getting
No,
tight.
it's not.
It's getting tight.
No, it's not.
It is getting tight.
Oh, Acho might got some friends coming to the
Bro, can you
island.
name this stuff, dude?
Come on, bro. Joe Burrow.
5.
Joe.
Okay.
There's 5 already. Okay. We'll go Trevor Lawrence.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay. Hell no.
Because he said 5 to 7 window.
Caleb Williams. You said Caleb
Oh,
Williams.
yeah, no, I
He
said
said Caleb Williams.
I said
Caleb
Matthew
Williams is
Stafford
number 2.
already.
I'm
Said
telling
Matthew
y'all.
Stafford.
They try to act like
They
I was
scrounging.
crazy.
They scrapping it, Clyde. They scrapping it,
I
Clyde.
got him in the corner.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Ref.
Cam Ward.
Come on, stop playing, bro. Get serious. I told him. I really be doing
Lamar
football
Jackson.
stuff.
Lamar
Jim,
Jackson.
take your Lamar. Take your
Okay.
Lamar and end it at 6. Thank
All right,
you.
what about Jackson Dart?
Who? Take your Lamar and end it at 6.
This is so nasty.
They acted like I was
Jaden
crazy.
Daniels.
1 season, bro. No, I can't take Jaden Daniels, bro. I can't.
This
I
is
just-
so bad.
I can't
This
take
is so-
Jaden Daniels.
You're taking Jordan Love
You
on
are
pure.
too.
Hold on, no.
You are too.
No, the hell I'm not.
You are too.
I'm not taking on pure talent
Who you
alone.
taking him over?
If I'm saying on arm talent alone, these are the quarterbacks I take him over. Matthew Stafford, I'm taking over him.
Sure.
Drake May, I'm taking over him.
Stop
I'm taking.
playing, bro. Drake.
Drake May just led his team to the
Yo.
Super Bowl with second in MVP voting. What have I ever seen that like Jordan
He
Love?
did or his defense
What
in
about
the
your boy
playoffs?
Kyler Murray?
No. He's
On
Kyler
pure
Murray.
talent.
You like Kyler
Oh my
Murray,
God!
bro.
I'm taking Justin Herbert on talent alone. I'm taking Josh Allen on talent alone. I'm taking Lamar Jackson on talent alone. I'm taking
Now,
Joe Burrow on talent alone. I'm taking Patrick Mahomes on talent alone.
The tossed up is if you want to take Herbert, like I won't argue with you. If you want to take Herbert, like,
What about
but
Dak?
I'm taking Jaden Daniels on talent alone.
If you want to take Herbert, to me, they're just the same guy. The same
not
guy.
the same guy.
They're the same guy. Like,
One is 6'6", one is 6'3", 6'4", maybe.
Sure.
One has an absolute cannon, makes crazy throws on the run. Jordan Love can do that too.
Jordan Love can do that, bro. The kicker is
Jordan
like,
Love also has.
clean pocket. Herbert makes better throws. But to me, like Jordan Love can make more like off platform.
I think Jordan Love's been the better
like,
quarterback so far, but on pure talent,
Better
your
quarterback- better
parameters,
quarterback
than Justin Herbert. I think Jordan Love's been better than Justin Herbert.
I don't know,
I
man.
still think. Well, Jordan Love at least has a playoff.
Yeah,
win
he
or
has
wins.
wins. Yeah, wins.
Yeah, like But to me, they're the same guy. They're the same. What's their touchdown to interception rate? I'm just curious the stats. What's their winning rate? Like, what's their numbers?
Yeah, I mean, well, Jordan Love over his career, 83 touchdowns, 31 interceptions.
So 83 to 31.
Yeah, 83.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Justin Herbert, he at this point in his career, he has.
So 83 to 31 is 2.5 to 1.
Great time for the internet to go out itself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert
little more than
has
2.5.
over his career 163 to 58. Ooh.
So it's about 2. So touchdown interception rate, and Kieran, can you find it's roughly 2.5?
Jordan Love throws more picks per game than Justin
They're
Herbert.
both
does.
they're both
They're
right
both
under
2.5
3x.
yeah, they're
both
right under
right
3x.
under
3x.
3x. Yeah.
Like to me, they're just the same. They're the same guy. They're the same.
Same guy is crazy.
I think more.
They win at the same clip.
more GMs probably gonna take him though, right?
They're
Herbert
definitely
probably-
taking Justin Herbert.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But they both are average 9 and 8. They're the same guy. They're the same guy.
Yeah.
They're literally the same. One's just taller and whiter.
Yeah, that's the prototype though.
Yeah, like one's taller and white. Anyway, we got sidetracked. Is he
yeah.
elite? I don't think he's elite though. You think Jordan Love's elite?
Absolutely not. I don't think he's
I don't
elite.
think he's elite.
I think to be elite, you need to be in the top 5 conversation. I don't think Jordan Love's an elite.
So would you take Jordan Love or you take Jalen Hurts?
Hurts.
I'm not. Oh,
To win football games hurts. But if you just straight like
Talent.
on the Packers right now, you take a 1-for-1 trade if you're the Packers. You're like, yo, I want Jalen
the
Hurts.
reason
I'm
you
trading
gotta
away Jordan
take-
Love.
You got to keep Hurts because Hurts has done it. I'm not gonna trade like a sure thing for like a. But
Like, I know I'm telling you
maybe.
right now, like 1-for-1 trade. You're the Packers GM. The Eagles are like, yo, we'll give you Jalen Hurts for Jordan Love. Are you taking that trade?
I think the Packers take Jalen Hurts.
over Jordan Love.
I think they
Who
do.
wins that trade though? The Packers win
They
the
definitely
trade.
gonna take that trade.
I think the Packers.
You want a
win that
winner?
trade.
Dude, we got some heart. It's a dog. That ain't
Because
gonna
Packers have a good defense. Packers have a good running game. Just don't turn the ball over, and Jalen Hurts don't get hurt. Jordan Love be getting hurt, and be getting hurt drops them from a 2 seed to a 5 seed. Now they got to go play in Philly.
Yeah.
like
Jordan Love don't turn the ball over like that though. Oh, in the playoffs he has been.
He
So, yeah,
has.
that's true.
And he loses a lot too though when they play some Eagles.
Yeah,
He's never beat the Eagles.
Everybody loses to the Eagles though.
That is true. Y'all do. Yeah, everybody do.
Would you take Love or Hurts?
If you're the Packers GM,
If I'm the Packers GM,
Are
I'm
you doing
keeping
a
Jordan
1-for-1?
Love. I'm keeping Jordan Love.
I'm saying Hurts.
I think that team is also built
I know what that
differently.
looks like, bro. If I had a guy like Brett Favre play here, I had a guy like Aaron Rodgers play here, now I got Jordan Love, I'm gonna go ahead and take Jalen Hurts.
Unless
I
I'm
wanna continue
using
that.
Hurts' legs to get my run game getting like going and
I am.
whatnot. Then yeah, maybe I
But I'm
can. I
saying,
can
but
see
if you
it.
wanna
Yeah.
if you wanna hold a Lombardi trophy up, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Don't overthink
I
these guys.
do think Love is gonna get a Super Bowl eventually.
you?
He has to, Shady.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I play lottery, I'm saying I'm gonna be a billionaire. I tell myself that. Every time I put that $5 in there,
He's good, man.
you ever play the lottery?
Of course, every time he gets to $1 billion, I play it.
See what I'm saying? You think
dad
how
was
we
Y'all are
think?
so
Wait.
greedy, bro.
Every time
This
I play it,
is crazy.
No,
guess
I would love for him to hit the lottery. That would be
Oh,
great.
that'd be sick.
Guess
That franchise tag going from 27 million
A franchise tag.
about 50.
If I hit the lottery, I'd still show it to the Speakeasy. How about that, man?
Would y'all still
I'll be
work
here.
if y'all hit the lottery?
Yeah.
This
Work
job
don't feel like work, man.
this job I will.
This job,
Yes,
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Job is chill.
Oh man,
at the old spot.
What?
Double birds. Fuck y'all, I'm out.
Oh wow.
damn. Oh wow. I hope his daughter's
What-
not watching. But I'll say this though, man. I would come to work. I hit the lottery when I was 20 years old, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But say you took home $530 million after tax.
You're not coming back to the Speakeasy
Nah, you
ever
moving to
again,
another
Shady.
country, bro.
Why?
You gonna be in
I can
Colombia
buy it I
with
want
the
to buy it
villa.
right now. I don't need. I won't live differently.
You know, we had this debate, and I had this debate 3 years ago, and I was like, I can do everything I want to do. Now, you could do more, right? You could buy you know what I mean? You could own the boat instead of renting a boat. But like, once you make a certain amount of money, you can do everything you want to do, except
Yeah.
like you could own a plane.
Yeah, type shit. I'll do that all the
I would
time.
just probably something like that.
Own
I
a
probably
plane.
would own a jet. You know what I mean? But I also I ain't buying no boats. I rent it the same way I rent it now.
Yep.
I ain't gonna get no extra cars. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
when me and Trey rent boats, bro, it's like calm, it's light, bro. Like PJ,
But
30K
it's
to
like, I
Vegas or
forget
something
the
like that.
Pontoon be busting with me and Kieran out there on the
Nah,
water,
facts,
man. The
bro.
pontoon be
It
crazy.
might have been Magic who was like, you can do the same thing with 100 million as you can with $1 billion. So you do the same thing. He was like, with $1 billion, it's just a bigger version of the same thing. He's like, but you can do the same thing.
I probably would do more investments. That's what I probably would do.
Yeah. Which you're not even using the money.
Build more affordable
Yeah.
housing.
You spending the money.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
I would go
saying?
to strip clubs more. Nah, I'm joking. I would. I'm just joking. Nah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, nah, I don't know what I do.
I would get the people in the back all my money. You heard?
Hey, shout out to the
Yeah,
game.
y'all ain't getting nothing from me. I'm sorry, man.
I would donate. I would donate $100 million to Joel Epstein.
Oh, Joel Osteen.
Osteen.
Yep.
Yeah,
Be
my
careful
bad.
with that last name,
Yeah,
brother.
Joe.
Woo.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
Joel Osteen.
Oh yeah.
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 Hey, super chats, man. You got, what
What
am
you
I
think?
doing?
Yeah.
With if I hit $500 million lottery,
You gonna hit that? You gonna hit
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
ultimate?
I'm buying a huge plot of land in Texas. And
Really?
then I'm building. Yeah, no, that's the dream for me. I want to go have a ranch. To be honest with you, I'm not.
But then you're still
going
gonna have $525 million left
exactly.
over.
I'll be good.
wouldn't.
And
If I hit the
everybody in
lottery-
my bloodline will be set for the foreseeable future. But I'd have I get a nice ass ranch. I go on vacation. You know, a lot. I haven't really been on like many vacations for real. So,
But you would
That'd be
still
nice.
want to work.
yeah, of course.
So like, you wouldn't really go on vacation because you still want to work.
no, I'd still want to do some stuff. I mean, I might just like build a studio and
You should
and,
build
like,
your
like,
own overtime because you good at that.
I mean, I appreciate it, man. No, I mean, like honestly, I could just build my own little. I would do this, but on a bigger scale and better, and then take all y'all's ratings.
Basic.
He said your shit ain't
They
shit.
leaving.
He said your shit ain't shit.
Oh no! I'd still want to be here though. That's
You know
that's
what I mean?
yeah.
It's-
I would just get a
buy
nicer house.
one of them-
Yeah.
One of them agencies.
Yeah. That's gonna cost
Nah,
you more than
I might not do that. 'Cause I
$500
like my kids I'm with right now.
Yeah.
$500 million. What you doing?
500 million. I wouldn't say a word, but there would be signs. There would be signs.
Like Trey, where you get that $1,500 chain?
Yeah.
Around your pinky, right?
from?
There would be signs.
Oh, there-
Microphones would be upgraded. Why Trey mic'd it? There will be signs.
Oh wow.
Why do we hear Trey before we see him coming down the street now? There will be signs. Why are Trey's diamonds actually shining now on the show instead of looking very dull in the light? There
How
will
much?
be
How
signs.
much money you giving moms?
Whatever she wants.
Nah, facts.
She want 500 of it.
Whatever she wants.
She can
Because
get
my
it.
mom is she's not a motivated by money type of person, so I know she's gonna be real reasonable. If I got 500 million, she'll be like, just buy me a house next to you and your wife so I can see my grandbabies. That's
Oh,
it.
that's real. That's
Yep.
real.
How much you give moms?
Whatever she wants. To be honest with you, I mean that's another thing with a ranch. I would get her a house on that plot of land and then have that.
Yeah,
little
that's a
area.
real Texas thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna buy me
It
some
is
land.
Texas.
and
Oh,
just-
no, I want
and
me
just
some
have
land.
my whole family.
Hey, bro, the
just-
ranch will be cool. Y'all want to come down?
Just
We can
a
go. We
couple-
can go hunt. We can go
couple-
shoot some
You
hogs.
bought parents' house, right?
First, that's friends I did with my money. Come on now.
Even though I'm from
But I
Indiana,
know I do.
just-
I give my mom and dad 25 a piece.
What did you do with your mom and dad whenever you got that first big check in the league?
Got them a crib.
That's
in
sick.
the
Yeah.
car. Yeah.
Paid it off?
That's
I
sick.
wait. Oh yeah, I call all cash. I ain't playing around them people. And I said I'm gonna get mine from the back end. So if I didn't
Oh,
make
that's
it,
nice. Yeah.
I, you know what I mean? I live at her house.
Yep, exactly. No, that's nice. I live at her house.
Yo, another thing I would do is I'm just thinking like 500.
500 million. How many BBLs?
Oh, Shady paying for a lot of them.
Well, I'm in a relationship, guys.
There.
Well, if you was at 500 million, you wouldn't be.
Hello.
I know you.
Hello.
I've been around you long enough to know.
That
He
ain't.
got a bunch of money now in a relationship.
I'm trying to
Shout out to
like-
being one. I got you.
That's what I'm sounding. What they talking about? I'm broke
Again,
or
there
something?
will be signs. There will be signs. Shady gonna show signs.
I'm in the. I'll probably be married by then, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I ain't. You know what I mean? Come on.
Okay.
How much money is too much money? It's a real question. Because I feel like for me, I've never had 100 million, but I feel like 100 million, I don't need more than that. I don't need more than 50 million,
don't
in
need
my
that
opinion,
much.
to be okay.
If you making 10 million a year, you're
Yeah, that's a good number.
It's just different.
you don't even think about money. Because to me,
Yeah.
enough money is whenever you got to swipe and never think about it.
I don't lie. If you
That's
make
enough
no.
money.
If you make $5 million a year, you can,
Correct.
bro.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was having this debate about like you tripping. I was like, bro, you don't understand. If you making like 5 to 10 a year, as long as you can swipe and never think about it, you're making enough money.
Y'all need 5 to 10 to do that? See, y'all ain't never really been broke for
Yeah,
real.
y'all
Y'all
ain't
ain't
been
been
broke
hungry in
before.
college. Y'all ain't had a kid at 19 and just really been down.
What up,
Bad.
Bad.
You
Negatives
give
at
me
red.
500,000 1 year?
Yeah. I hustle.
I'm 2 years?
Nah,
3 years?
I'm not gonna lie though. You think
Brother,
until
I
you end
know.
up. No. I mean, I know too. I was the last time I lived in LA. I was driving an Uber out here, bro. People in my car, bro. I saw your video earlier today. Yeah, can you tip? I'm trying not to eat ramen noodles tonight, bro. It'd be nice
Go ahead and tip that thing.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and tip, bro. If I
5
made you
stars
laugh,
in the
you know what I
tip.
mean? Yeah, exactly. Give me a 5-star in the tip.
Yeah.
But like, my thing is going from that to like my financial situation now. You realize, oh, there is just more stuff to
it.
buy. Like,
Wait,
it is a little
You know
crazy.
what I would do?
Man.
I would go home my neighborhood and I would throw a big ass party, and I would pay all these crazy artists to have like so the kids can see it.
Yeah.
So I
that'd
have
be
a
sick, man.
Cardi B come through. I have a. Can I afford Jay-Z with that? Yeah, I can afford Jay-Z with that money. You put $2 million?
Yeah.
yeah.
Beyonce performed.
Beyonce
Beyonce
performed overseas, yeah.
Oh, five.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I have
He performed
everybody.
at whose wedding?
Like an
Like
Indian
a
royalties
Middle Eastern
for like
wedding
$5
or
million.
something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Beyonce did?
Yeah. That ain't that much.
That's
John
tw-
Legend did
Yeah,
AJ
well, just
Brown's
$5 million.
engagement for $1 million.
But if you got 500 of
Oh,
them,
he did do
Yeah,
that.
AJ's engagement for $1 million.
AJ did say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did say that.
Just
So
$5 million.
the kicker,
But
what-
you have
what you're not
105
taking-
millions.
What you're not taking into account though is you got to buy a house.
you don't have
You
to.
can't do it 500,000.
You should. You should buy.
Yeah, you got to buy a house.
You don't have to. I'm
But
renting
then
the
you
house
still-
right now.
But then you're not wealthy.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
You want to buy a house to get that money?
You got to buy a house. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
Equity
he
is
said
everything.
because I said I could make do with 500,000. He's like, you need more than that to buy a house. You want to buy a house, which is true.
You can't be renting and rich.
Out here, it's crazy. In LA, boy, you got 500,000.
Well, you can buy a house for 500,000.
You can buy a house
here?
here. Yeah,
no,
you can.
not straight. But I'm saying you can get
On a
a mortgage.
$500,000 salary, you can buy a house
exactly.
out here.
You would definitely buy a
On
house.
a
Like I
$500,000.
said, I can go back to
That's what I'm saying. You give me
five.
You give me 500,000. I'm buying a lot of shit back home in Indianapolis with that money, and it's gonna turn that 500 next year. Like I'm saying. So let me say this.
Bro,
If
that's
I
not
made it,
enough, bro.
Nah,
Bro,
I'm telling
bro.
you, you've been
I'm
rich too
telling you.
long. If I had 500,000 for a guaranteed 5 years, I will never have to work again.
That's
It
not
will,
true, man.
Yes, it
That's
is,
not
You had
true.
brother.
$500 for a guaranteed 5 years.
If I had 500,000
After taxes, you must
for
be saying.
5 years,
After taxes, clarify. Because that's only $270.
You need to buy a
after
house, by the
taxes.
way.
After
Yeah, 500
taxes.
after taxes.
If I'm netting 500,000 for 5 years guaranteed, I can never work again.
No.
Would never work again.
I don't know.
I'm anointing.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know.
Because you ain't bought a house yet. Remember, bro, when you bought a house, so
Brothers.
20% down, right?
$2.5
So you
million
want $1 million
is what you're talking
house. That's $200,000.
20 grand.
Gone. Just for $1 million house.
Yeah,
by the
Listen,
way.
listen. I'm renting a house out here because it's cheaper, and I'm buying up all the real estate in Indianapolis, Indiana.
For how much money?
Bro, you can get a $300,000 house in Indianapolis is like would be the equivalent of like probably 1.4 out here.
Okay, now where are you living? You living out here?
Yeah, I'm living out here. I live in my same crib right now.
So you just finna rent.
Yeah.
So okay, in 15 years, what are you doing?
All the property in Indianapolis is gonna pay for my mortgage.
Are you doing? What are you doing? Flips? You doing?
Bro, all of it. Flips, I'm doing rentals, I'm doing duplexes, triplexes, quadruplex, all of that.
There's money in that.
It's money in
Yeah,
that.
but it
And,
takes
I got,
time.
and I got a homie in Indianapolis. Shout out to my dog. Hey, yo, he know. He owns 60% of a whole block in that. Hey, bro, lock me in with it. Here's 50,000. Let's split something. Boo, 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 bop, bam.
But okay, but then the problem is, you just said you never working. What you say? You make 500 a year, not working.
Correct.
You're describing
After
work.
the 5th year.
You're
Now, that's
describing work.
Are you paying a property manager to
Think
take
about it.
care of
He's
all of
describing
that?
work.
And
That's a
50,000.
full-time job.
That ain't
Yes.
get you that much in 50,000. Just to be honest, not like
No, but my thing is though, by the time you end up paying those houses off and paying a big dividend, it's probably going to be longer than 5 to 10. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna-
working, G.
Yeah, you're
telling
working.
y'all.
You're working
I'm
for
telling
a
y'all.
Now
little
you
bit,
could
bro.
use that 500.
You're working for another 10 to 15, bro.
At least.
You are.
You're working.
No.
With
I'm not.
2.5 million right now, if you wanted to make a real estate investment back at home,
Shady, no.
for you, bro. Like especially with multiple places,
I'm not-
duplexes, Airbnb, whatever it is, bro. You're going to be
telling
working
y'all-
for the next 10 to 15 years.
I'm telling y'all, my homie gets shit off the auction in Indianapolis for $10,000, renovates it, and flips it for
And
60,
he's
70.
working right now,
And he's working.
and he's working.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, buy
it for
5
me.
of those, and do that for me,
Okay,
and I'm cutting you a
wanna
check
manage
with
your
it.
money tighter than that.
But
though,
what
is I'm saying.
happens when he misses on one or two?
My dog ain't missed. I ain't gonna lie,
he's 100%.
bro. I'm telling y'all better, bro. Ayo, don't miss, brother.
But let me get his number.
I get you tapped in, bro.
Tap me in, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
read
yo,
the
don't
last
miss.
couple super chats. Let's get out of
Say
here,
less.
bro.
JoJo, who's on our squad, because I do know who's on our team, sent a $50 super chat and said, "Yo, I just hit a 445 squat, so I'm feeling great right now.
Jesus.
But honestly,
445 on squat?
that's what he said. First
Bro,
of all, we need to
I
know
did
how
315
old are you.
I did 315 today and almost died.
We need to know how old are you.
been
We
doing
need to
squats
know
on them
your,
knees?
your height and weight,
Crazy.
and we need to know why you're not on the football field.
Yeah.
445?
I hit
he
the leg
said-
press. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. I'm not doing the squats right now, but the knees is gonna buckle.
Keep going. What'd he say?
Well, you built for squats.
Why?
Carebear?
Why you say he's built for squats?
No, I can squat.
He bottom heavy. He built to do good squats. He can
wrong
do
with
some
y'all,
squats.
bro?
In fact, actually, you know what? Can we just show Kieran on the golf course? We found our weird cousin Central Cast found some pictures.
Yo,
Speaking of squats, can we just Speaking of squats, like we just
That be on the golf course.
I know for a fact you
Not
can
what
do
I'm
some
built
squats.
like, bro. You saw the first pick. Show my real legs, man. You know I. Come on now.
Yo, low key though, my homeboys like, yo, man. They like, yo, I guess you did something and you was running around. Oh, you was playing quarterback.
Football,
He
OT7.
said, yo, your man built crazy. I see him every day. I know. He got a little
I'm just
funny
jealous,
little
bro.
build.
Y'all ain't
Yo,
never
let me
seen
see.
it.
Can we see the first one?
The first. Come on.
The first one, the real one, yeah.
You could have played tight end, bro.
Yeah, like.
Nah, bro. I have athletic ability, but I don't know. It just
Tight end.
We were bad.
Yeah.
That's prom night. Come on now. Damn, he went on my mom's Facebook. Hey, get out of there, bro. Get out of there, bro. That's me. All right, bro. Get out of there.
Central Cast is weird, bro.
We getting a little too personal now. Let's get up out of there.
He's cool, yo.
Me knocked out after changing my bed.
I'm telling you, I do. If anybody can do it, our weird cousin was gonna get it done.
Facebook. That's crazy.
He didn't want a draft pick though for a reason.
I was definitely knocked out on the bed with no sheets right there. If y'all didn't think I came from a little bit of struggle, I'm telling you.
Bed with no packet, no packet, no
sugar.
He said, so he goes on to say, I'm calling it now. The Seahawks going back to back. I know my team, Draymond, is very important. Even with KD and Steph, we're not winning the championship without him. Welcome back, Shady. A lot of Shady glaze. You just siding with him just because it sounds like. Central Cat said, Trey, you sent me to find information and pictures, and I have found ammunition. We saw it. We saw it for sure. B-Todd jumped to the super chat.
What up,
said,
B-Todd?
Jay Love's overrated.
Ooh.
He's from my hometown. Derek and David Carr also from there. Derek had an early retirement, and David was the first overall bust. My city just produces overrated, but I would take over instead of not rated.
Ooh, hating on the hometown is crazy. Is that
This is
B-Todd?
B-Todd's
That was B-Todd.
first, like,
B-Todd.
Yeah,
Where they from?
Somebody hacked his
First
account.
off?
See, where we from, if they ask, we don't talk about it, bro. What would we say, bro? He was amazing whenever I saw him in high school or
B-Todd
college or whatever it
on
is. Come
something
on,
Yeah,
bro.
B-Todd, that was
B-Todd.
that was a rare, like, yeah. Okay, Afro Thunder also said, so if y'all had the choice, y'all are saying you'd rather your kid be MJ, famous, make a lot of money, be tormented by the media, and have a premature death rather than have a calm, fulfilling life and pass away in their 80s?
I don't want to outlive my child.
Absolutely.
Okay, no, here's the difference.
Okay.
I would not want my kid to be MJ because I've now made it. If I was my dad, I would sacrifice being MJ to make it. You tracking with me?
If you were the son,
Yes.
you would be
Now-
like, I'll
now,
take MJ and everything.
Joe and them was dirt poor. They had to get out. Once you out, no more sacrifices.
Yeah.
I don't need my kids to be a star. I've made it.
Yeah.
But if I was in the gutter, I'm doing whatever my kids got to do so y'all can get out. Once you out, you out.
That's fair, yeah.
But I like that question because, like, no, I wouldn't allow my kid to be MJ. But if I grew up in the rural village of Nigeria, like my dad did, I'm doing whatever.
And they said, and your plan was laid out in front of you. This is what will happen. These are the sacrifices. These are the, you're going to have to whoop your kid's ass. You're going to have to make fun of them, call them big nose, tell them he's ugly.
But they'll be set forever?
But they'll be set forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And be the greatest of all time? Yeah. Gotta sacrifice, bro. There's some good and some bad. We cannot only focus on the bad with Joe. Please.
Okay. Shannon Wilson, Sugar Mama
What up,
said,
Sugar Mama?
I love you guys. I came in bold, but in honesty, you guys are helping me in ways you don't understand. I don't miss not one live episode, I promise.
We appreciate you, Sugar.
Love you,
That's
Sugar
love.
Mama.
She sent another one and said, that was a typo. I meant you guys are helping me through some life struggles. I chat bucked all the way up, but I'm still dealing with life. I rock with you fellas heavy. If I don't send a super chat, I'm still locked in. We love you too, Shannon.
We love
for
you
real.
too. And we helping my man Karen through his long life troubles.
That's facts.
Yeah, facts.
What long
and
life
we can
troubles
pray.
I
We
have?
can pray for you, Sugar Mama Shannon. We're gonna send you prayers and positivity for sure, and hoping that you get through what you're going through.
Yo,
because we've helped Karen get through it, and
Get through what? What are you talking
He's
about?
down. He's down a few pounds.
Yeah, he been
Well,
down
it's
more
not
than
that.
he
It's
already
not
found
been
a
a
new-
lifelong struggle.
He already found a new girl that buys him rap snacks. So
He
it's
was crying. He was
snacks
crying in
is crazy.
studio.
Wait,
Ken.
why
Yeah.
say, come on, man. He's bottom heavy. Helicopter.
What's
Yeah,
happening
bro.
right now?
That's really
Also,
tough.
B-Todd, you got some greatness from your hometown. Kevin Harvick is from Bakersfield, California.
Shout out to
You
Kevin
better put some
Kevin
respect on
Harvick.
it. Hold up, Jack Johnson is from Bakersfield, California.
NASCAR legend.
NASCAR
legend.
Daytona champion, sprint
Where's
series
Jaden
winner.
Daniels from? I thought Jaden Daniels from Bakersfield.
Nah, he's not from Bakersfield.
Bakersfield?
He's from LA. But hold on, Jack Johnson.
The boxer?
Yeah, Jack Johnson from Bakersfield,
come on.
California. You got
Shout
some greatness out there, B-Todd.
Jack
Come on
Johnson.
now.
That's the first American heavyweight right there. JoJo also said, I'm 19, 5'8", 185. I
No,
played
you didn't
football.
squat 445.
Yeah, that's
But he
crazy.
said he's 5'8", what?
First he said he was 19. 5'8", 185. And you told me you squat
5'8", 185 is tank.
445.
Yo, you hate
5'8" though?
Wait, you hate
He did it. You know what? No,
Hold on.
He did it on the Smith machine.
Hold on.
That's what it
5'8",
is.
185 is
do
thick.
it, bro?
5'8",
5'8", think 5'8",
5'8" is
154.
short.
Look, 5'8", 154 is Floyd Mayweather.
Tiny.
Yeah.
And
Little.
I'm saying
So
to
it's
be
little.
30
Add 30
pounds
more
bigger.
pounds. You know what?
5'8",
It's
185.
possible.
He could be swole.
Nah,
But if you
man.
5'8", you ain't got to go that low.
That's what I'm.
That's
Not
true.
even no.
I know that, but dog,
Getting
they not-
parallels
That's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight,
I'm doing that.
bro. My
He did
max,
it on the Smith machine. I'm convinced. He ain't do it. He ain't do it free.
445 is crazy. You
Nah.
gotta send a video.
Yo, question though.
He got parameters.
Since y'all ain't
true.
since y'all ain't play organized football in high school, where'd y'all see guys max out at? In the gym? Cause serious question though, I'm asking. Cause look, yo, real watch this. When I asked you if you see somebody max out, it was weird.
Practice, weight room.
Yeah, I never seen nobody max out in those gyms and all that.
You never seen anybody max out like at the gym?
I mean, not really.
This is a troll. This is rage bait. I'm not taking it. This is rage bait. They literally have weight
lift
training
weight
class in
for it,
high
yeah.
school
I know,
where
but
anybody
you
can
never go
go,
to a gym
and
and see,
all
like,
the
the
football
powerlifters
players
and
go, and
No,
all
I'm
that.
saying, but LA Fitness, you got LA Fitness in Texas?
Yeah, we got LA Fitness.
Do y'all see guys like maxing out?
Shady,
Sometimes people go in there, Max.
they have weight training classes in high school.
We had a
that all of the
powerlifting team in
football
high
players
school.
are required to attend with people that also don't play football.
I've never heard of that.
That's
Have
a
you heard
thing.
of that?
Not in private school though.
We had all
I
sports
mean,
summer
yeah.
conditioning though. So
Well, anyway, he said, I'm 19, 5'8", 185. I played football in high school and quit because the coaches play favorites and I was behind some dogs, so I'm still trying to stay in shape so I can play football in college or track
Yo,
if I
coming
have
to
a
Fox
chance.
Sports, man.
Okay, if you training to play ball in college, I could see it.
Yeah.
445 is a lot of weight.
445 is a lot of weight, but 5'8", 185.
Yeah.
He's a stocky
He's a
built dude.
power lifter.
Yeah.
He's built.
Yo,
to
but
power
I ain't gonna lie. Why you quitting and all that, man? Like, stay there, dog.
lift.
Fight.
That's facts.
Shoot. You gonna play college and you run away in high school?
Sometimes coaches be on some bullshit, man. I don't know.
That's facts. Let Drake
I
Cook
got
said,
fired.
Wait, how y'all know though?
y'all get used to...
I know. That's why I stopped playing.
I'll stop playing. Y'all get used to seeing me in here. Put me in, Shady. Let's run it up. The Proud Family slaps. I was 7-01. Shout out to my 31, 32-year-old brother. He said, big up Draymond. Shut up and play defense. Sound a little ungrateful. Tall Up 340. Our
up,
resident comedian said,
tall up.
nah, Warriors winning at least 2 to 3 chips without Dre. They had Iggy and Barnes, plus KD would have probably stayed longer. Steph and Clay were lights out.
Barnes. He the reason why we lost one game. He couldn't make a freaking three-pointer. Wide open. He missed like 25 threes in one series. Matt, talking about Barnes from North Carolina, right?
Yeah. Harrison Barnes, yeah.
Harrison
I like
Barnes.
Smoothie said Warriors won without KD. They can win without Clay. Easier to replace him than Dre. Jimmy versus Clay. Dre is not better, but who's replacing Dre to fit with Steph? Also think Dre saying his ceiling could have been different. Thoughts? We got to keep it moving. So
I'm not arguing that part. I don't know about the whole with the stuff with Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing that, but I am saying that, bro. They not winning without Draymond, yo.
That's fair. Blinky on 21 said, "What's up, Speakeasy crew, especially the gang in the back." Shout out to the gang in the back. Just wanted to show some love. Also, go Saints. And our last $20 super chat. Oh no, we already did that. That was JoJo. Somebody put it in there twice. We got a lot of 10s, but you tell me you cut it
Two
off.
more, 2 10s.
All right, 2 more. Y'all heard the
Any
boss.
regulars?
He was 11.
Mike Nato
man.
Mike Neto.
said, "Better watch it,
My
Carebear."
team.
I was 11-2 in 2001. Shout out to the 90s, baby.
Damn.
Nato.
I mean, we love you on this
Yeah, that was
team,
Mike
though,
Nato.
man.
We can read the super chats. We can't respond. Just speed read.
Okay,
You
bet.
know
So-
Nato Jenkins?
Who?
Y'all know Nato Jenkins? You know Nato Jenkins.
Yeah, we already talked about that last time.
But do y'all know Nato Jenkins?
I think. Was you here? TJ
read
was
the
here.
super
Yeah, let me
chat?
read the super chats. LXOW, he was our first. He was the first time super chatter today. He said, "Man, I'm back. Zesty Bear, I ain't forget that slurp sound you made when I brought up Shady and Fly Eagles Fly. So for that, I just want to shout out everyone in the back of the Speakeasy too. A lot of love for the gang in the back
Lot of
today.
A lot of
For them in the
slurping.
back.
I don't know, bro. That's
Swaggy D Dot said our team can bench 225 and eating steak while Acho and Trey's team out there doing Pilates and eating Taco Bell. That's crazy. Justice 95. Shout out to Justice 95. This probably one of the first times I've seen Justice, but he's always in the chat. Always says what's up. Said what's going on, fellas. Love the show. But Mr. Acho, did Social Trade get a raise back? Welcome back 2-5 Fly Eagles Fly. Well, did I get a raise?
Trey ain't signed his franchise tag, bro.
he still ain't signed his
I ain't
franchise
been
tag.
sent. Look, I'm pulling the George Pickens. They ain't sent me shit. They ain't emailed me nothing. Ain't nothing hit my inbox. King Sharif said, Rams fan here. I know this is random, but how do you guys feel about
Trey
that?
back hurt again.
LFL. Hey, listen, this chair. Shout out to 2-5. Disrespected defenses all over the world. If you don't know, look up LFL Chicago Blitz versus Atlanta on YouTube. Last two, Jacorian Austin said, I'm glad my dog Shady back as your assistant coach, Shady. Tell that Nigerian Acho you need your draft picks. Also, OKC in 4. And shout out to the crew in the back.
Wait,
Shout out to the gang in the back.
This is too many times, bro.
Bro, like 2 days ago.
It's a new thing we doing?
I don't know.
Like, bro, I don't know
What
why everybody's
turn?
shouting them out in the back, bro. Like, I'm giving them their shout out at the end. They don't need 5 shout outs during the show.
Yeah.
They're working.
I think you guys are
Every
worthy of all
clip
the
they
shout
have
outs
after-
back there.
Well, one of the guys is from Toronto.
They do get
Yeah,
more love
they're
than us.
Canadian back there, and they like maple syrup rolled on ice.
Whoa.
Oh, come on now.
That's crazy.
Oh, I like
ridiculous.
this little look right here.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is nice. Last one I got.
Oh,
Kiro
damn.
200X said, reminder, Dennis Rodman is a top 75 player, a superstar, a rebounding and defensive menace, and freak athlete. Draymond is annoying and yes, lacks self-awareness, but Golden State isn't a dynasty without him.
It's true.
It's true. It's not a dynasty. Look, man, we appreciate you guys.
Cut the lights out on
here
y'all.
in
Cut
the
their mics too.
Speakeasy. Look, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button and that
do it.
subscribe button.
Check.
And when you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified when we go live next, because sometimes the times do change. But for this case, we will be live tomorrow night, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, 10:15 p.m. Central, and 8:15 p.m. Pacific time right here in the Speakeasy. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's
right.
I've been Carebear Kieran. This has been LaShawn Shady McCoy, Emmanuel Acho, Social Sneeze, and everyone in the back. Make some noise in the back.
Pay your child support. You go to jail if you don't.
Pay your child support, and we'll see you next time right back in
They
the
start
studio.
garnishing wages,
Pay your child
taking it
support.
out your check.